Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
We got 5 lovely ladies on the show tonight. Let's go. Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Tonight is Friday. We got another amazing episode for y'all. We got a few links in the description. The first link is going to be for the membership. Join the membership. Support the channel. We not going nowhere. We getting bigger and better. We got 3 tiers. First tier is gang. Second tier is hitman. Third tier is mob ties. Click any of those tiers. You locked in. You family. You can DM me on Instagram. You're welcome to the cookout. Ease, what you bringing to the cookout?
I'm bringing everything. Matter of fact, everyone's come to the cookout, so I'm bringing. Everybody's come to the cookout.
Okay, everybody coming to the cookout. Okay, say no more. He bringing peoples to the cookout. The next link is going to be for the merch. Go ahead and cop the merch. We sold out of the Mr. Man glasses again, so y'all going to have to wait for that. But we do have the God over man, man over woman, woman over children t-shirts. Go ahead and cop one of those t-shirts right now. The next link is going to be for coaching. We got dating and relationship coaching, couples coaching, media and marketing coaching, and then also our coaching on masculinity. Click that link if you need some coaching, man. The next link is going to be for Clips channel. Subscribe to the Clips channel. But first, while you're watching, subscribe to the main channel if you're not subscribed. And then go to the Clips channel and subscribe there too. Next thing is going to be for the Discord. We got a lot of people in the Discord. Join the Discord, man. Lot of the chat homies be in there talking it up, coming up with new concepts for the show. So it's pretty dope. Without further ado, though, let's hop right into it and have the ladies introduce themselves. Who should we start with? Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Christy. I'm 38, and I reside in Queens, but I'm originally from Minnesota.
Christy, 38.
That's
okay.
Me.
You look younger than Shelly. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You look younger than Shelly.
You just feel a lot younger than
The
Shelly.
last white girl that was on here, I said she was 24. That looked 34.
Oh, bruh, that chick was 50. She looked at least. Yeah, she looked type woman. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bitch, bro. She looked nothing like her pictures.
And Christy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a pharmacist.
Pharmacist?
Yeah.
Where, like at CVS?
No, it's like a mail order pharmacy. So like I don't have to deal with any like patients or anything.
Okay.
It's more like inside a factory type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside a factory type thing. Okay, cool. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long have you been single for?
10 years.
10. She said 10 years. So, okay, you was
My
28.
last serious relationship was 10
Your
years
last
ago.
serious relationship was...
Oh, okay. About to say.
Okay. And do you have any kids?
No.
No kids?
No kids.
You
Why not?
plan on having kids?
If it works out that way.
Okay. Go ahead, Ease. You had a question?
No,
You said
so
why not?
like, what? Yeah. Why don't you have kids?
I haven't found somebody that I would want to have kids with
Okay.
yet. Like
Fair enough.
I would
All
want to be
right.
serious with that person
So have you
before I
been
had kids.
dating since you've been single?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I was waiting for you to lie. All right.
Steve, check audio. Just make sure that everything good. Bet. And so single relation. Okay, so you've been single for 10 years. You're a pharmacist. Let's go with fun fact.
So my fun fact is that like I'm very into fitness, so I work out a lot. And I recently made this free email course to help people get motivated to work out.
Cool. Free email course to help people get how do you help them out to get motivated?
I just have like I have like 6 little assignments. Like I send an email each day for 6 days, and it'll be like motivational type things.
That's cool.
In the email, and like why do you want to start working out, and like where are you going to work out and like what are you going to do to work out.
So you don't say nothing like, yo, get your fat ass up and go work out?
No.
That's motivation.
Maybe I'll save that for later. I got to get them to do it first.
Got you.
I've been a
Okay.
lazy mother.
Okay, cool.
But I think we're going to have the link in your
Yeah, in the
bio, though,
description.
right?
In the description,
so
it's in
if you
there.
guys want to get motivated to work out,
All
I
right,
take that.
look at that.
Love it.
yeah.
And have you ever taken a plan B?
So I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay,
But
fair enough. So
I
she
want to know.
took 5.
I want to know though. Do you guys
chat,
wait,
stay focused out here. You're getting rid of your babies. I'm messing with you.
what do you guys think Plan B is though?
What do you mean?
Well, she's a pharmacist, so she knows.
Yeah, so I'm
she's,
just
that's why she's
asking,
asking
like,
you
what
because
do you
she
think
knows
it
more
does?
than y'all know.
Is what I'm
But
asking.
she's supposed to.
I mean, it's a plan B.
Right. It is.
Okay, but can you tell us what it is?
Yeah. So it's also called like the morning after pill
Yeah.
or emergency contraception. So it just prevents the ovary from releasing the egg
Yep.
so that the sperm doesn't fertilize the egg.
So you're not killing the baby.
It doesn't terminate anything. It just makes sure that the egg doesn't get fertilized.
Got you.
So, yeah.
So you took 20.
If you're already pregnant, no. I'm just saying, like,
I
if
thought you
you're
were trying to make it sound nice.
no. I'm just saying, like, if you're already pregnant, it's not going to work for you.
For sure.
Or if you're
Yeah.
already ovulating, it's also not going to work for you.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, we understand that. Okay.
All right.
Moving right
Fun
along.
fact.
Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Shakira. I'm 22. I'm from San Bernardino, California.
Okay, you from Cali. All right.
You Crip or you blood? Which one you is? Huh? You Crip or you blood?
Blood.
Oh,
I prefer
what I'm
blood.
talking about all day.
And
Yeah.
what do you do for a living?
I am a assistant for Cali Way.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You got your assistant here. That's what's
all
up.
right.
And she like, yeah, that's what I do for a living. Like, I'm
Exactly.
good,
Uh-huh.
mom.
Honey.
Get to travel and all that.
Right?
Yes.
And relationship status.
I'm taken.
You taking? How long
Okay.
you been taking for?
Since I was like 18, so I would say like about maybe 5-6 years.
Okay. Well, you 24, you said?
22.
22.
Oh, 22. Okay. 22 years old.
You love
okay.
her?
22. Of course, yes.
All right.
She said, yeah, I love my man. Okay. And let's go with fun fact.
Fun fact, I like to do like my lashes, lash clusters, and just have fun, make myself look cute.
Okay. So she said,
yeah,
fun
that's fun.
fact, I'll be in a mirror.
Right.
All right. She said, what's fun is me. Have you ever taken a plan B?
Yes, I have.
How many? Would you say?
about,
Estimation?
2. About
2?
2.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from? Welcome back, too.
Yes. Thank you for having me. My name is Quana Tatted, and I'm 35.
Quana, 35.
35. I'm
Okay.
25 actually at heart. You know what I mean?
Okay. What you do for a living?
I am a bottle girl. I do videos. I host parties. I promote. I do them there.
So
everything.
wherever the nightlife is, that's what
Yeah.
you doing.
Yeah, but I also have my own podcast as well, the DJ Focus podcast as well.
Okay, word.
And I'm the co-host, so I have a podcast as well. So I do a little bit of everything. You know?
That's dope. What y'all talk about on your podcast?
We talk about politics. We talk about relationships. We talk about hot topics, celebrities, sports, basically.
Everything.
A little bit of
a
everything.
little bit of everything. Okay, that's dope. And relationship status?
I'm taken.
Taken. You was on here like a year and almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I was single then.
You're single then. Okay, shorty taken. Now she like, yeah, single then, but not no more.
Yes. I
Love her.
definitely do.
How long y'all been together for?
Only 3 months, but we've been talking for like a couple years.
Oh, so you had him in a friend zone?
No, we're long distance.
Okay.
So we were talking for quite some time and, getting to know each other. And now we finally took it to the next step where we're like flying out to see each other's and putting in that time.
Where does he live? Where does he live?
He lives in Atlanta.
I was just out there. He in
I
Atlanta.
got family out there.
Atlanta-
Yeah, it's not that
lit.
far, So
Atlanta men suck.
He out there in Atlanta. Okay.
How long do you think it's gonna last?
It's gonna last as long as we both want it to last, and as long as we're both invested and communicate well. We plan on actually living with each other in a couple of months.
Why you gotta be a Debbie Downer, bro?
One of
Why
us is
can't
gonna
it last forever?
He's taking the move soon.
Long distance.
Because long distance don't last.
Yeah, but that's
It's
not
very
Enjoy while it lasts, though.
But that's not true though.
Enjoy
Like,
while it
because
lasts.
everybody's, you can't think that the person for you is just in your city. The
That is
world
true.
is so big.
I do agree with
so
that.
So sometimes, as long as you actually making plans to be with each other, it's like he plans on being out here by July. That's enough time for him to focus on what he needs to focus on, me to focus on what I need to focus on, and we see each other every month. We see each other consistently. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We communicate. We both work. So you know.
He traveling to you. Why you not traveling to him?
I did travel to him.
But
I travel to him. I just don't travel to him as much because I have kids.
Okay. Does he has kids?
Yeah, he has kids, but you
Okay.
know, it's easier for him because they stay with their mother. You get what I'm saying?
Got
and they
you,
stay with
got
him,
you.
so he has more freedom. So when I get a chance, I hop on a plane.
Fair enough.
Well, good luck.
Let's
Yeah.
let's go with fun fact.
Fun fact: if you want your party to be lit, book Quantitated.
Well, my birthday next month, so what's up? What we doing?
I got you. I'm dead serious. I got the whole ABE on lock.
All right, best. Say a little more.
And have you ever taken a Plan B?
Yes,
How many?
like 4.
4 times 3 or 2?
It's
Give her
3,
right?
It's
Yeah, 12.
4, bro.
4 times 4.
Some people say 7, but we're being nice right now.
I'm being nice.
4.
All right, cool.
And listen, I don't need a lot. I got mad kids. I'm not lying. I got enough.
How many kids you got?
Nah, I got 4.
You got 4 kids?
Oh, you got
I got
4 kids.
Yeah, I was in a 10-year relationship with my kid's father.
Oh, dang.
So, and he
one baby
doesn't
father?
believe in
All
that.
y'all women know how to do
No,
is
I
just
actually have 2
leave.
baby fathers.
Okay.
So I have 3 with one and 1 with the other.
I always leave.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's all women know how to do is just leave. All of y'all.
He passed away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, you was wrong this time, bro.
But y'all still know how to leave, though. Maybe not
We
you.
sure do.
Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Leslie. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and I am 30 years old.
30. Leslie. And what
Yeah.
do you do for a living?
I am a food and beverage director for a company called The Cage Cocktail Bar. We have 3 locations.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Thanks.
And relationship status.
I am very single.
She said very single.
Yes.
He's single.
When
Very
was your
single.
last relationship?
4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yes, I've been single for 4 years.
You've been single
That's
for
far.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're single at 26. Let's go with fun fact.
So, fun fact about me is I have a really big passion for the youth. So, in my position, I like to hire a lot of young people as being their first time jobs and kind of like show them the ropes on how to be an adult and how to like move forward, you know, in their work life.
It's good.
So, it really does fulfill me, you know, to be that first boss of theirs. So, to show them what the difference would be from having a good boss to guide them, you know, through their journey of work, you know,
So-
being a young adult. So that's what I love to do.
What makes you a good boss? Because, you know, there's always that one boss that everybody hates. Like, oh, gosh, he here.
That's true, but it's not me, which is good. I feel like what makes me a good boss is I tend to be very personable and very relatable. And I'm a human being just like them, you know, and I'm not like super old, I think.
You're not old at all.
So, you know, it definitely does help a lot when you're personable and when you are not really much their friend, but you're kind of like a guider, you know? You are the one leading them into where they need to be in life, you know? So that definitely is what I think makes me a good boss.
So do they like you?
Absolutely. They love me.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody can say that. They love me. And if they don't love me, it's because they did something wrong, obviously.
Okay, and let's do. That was your fun fact. Let's do. Have you ever taken a Plan B?
Yes, I have.
How many? Keep it no Fugazee.
Probably like a good, like 8 or 9 times. I'm not even going to lie.
Dang.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Shorty ovaries is done.
I was not playing those games.
She said she wasn't playing no. Does that
No,
mess up the ovaries?
absolutely
What's the
not.
side effects?
Yeah, what are the side effects?
It would be
Pharmacist.
similar to like birth control. It's just like a high dose of the birth control. So maybe you'll get like cramping or like some spotting, things like that. But you shouldn't use it as like your main birth control. Like you should probably do like a backup method or something.
I feel like I
like
can't
what?
really commit.
Like condoms or like the regular birth control that you take daily or not. Yeah.
I feel like I
Anything.
can't
Okay.
commit to like birth control. You know, like that's a big commitment for me. So I want to kind of like
I know
have
it does
one foot in and one foot
It
out.
does have effect on a woman's body in a
It
negative
does.
way.
So that's why I can't really commit, you know, because
you know y'all got like woman condoms, right? Like if the man don't got one, you can
Okay,
just
so let me
bring
ask
your
you,
own.
how
What is it,
many
like
of
a
you
plastic
men
bag?
want to use the woman condom?
We not talking about that. We just saying that you could
I'm just
protect
saying.
yourself where you don't have to.
And
you know
how
what I
many
mean?
men
Take
want
the
to use
plan
a
B.
woman? That looks
And
like
how
a
many-
balloon.
it's like a plastic bag. Like, come on.
It is really huge, but
Yeah.
but also like you'd be surprised how many women don't ask a guy for a condom when they're about to have sex. So.
True enough. Okay, moving right along. Welcome to No Fugazi Podcast.
Thank you.
Name, age, and where you from?
What the beat going on? It's your favorite Cali, aka Cali Way. Your favorite baddie. What was the other question?
Age and where you from?
I'm 27. I'm from Cali.
Okay, Cali, 27, and BlueFace, your real brother?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Like blood? Like you talking like same mother and father, or what is that?
We share the same uterus. Not the same sperm donor, but the same
Okay,
uterus.
same uterus, so same
mama?
moms.
Same
Okay,
mama.
say no more. And what do you do for a living?
Right now I'm in school for nursing, but I'm a part-time rapper.
Okay.
And I'm also a baddie, so we gotta travel the world and do all these bookings here and there or whatever.
You on
so.
Baddies? I never watched that. So Baddies, what is it like? Different cities of Baddies, or how does that work?
So the Baddies season that I was on was Baddies Caribbean. So we went to
Okay.
like all the exotic locations like Barbados. Where else did we go? Dominican Republic.
Y'all went everywhere.
The best
So
place.
we just traveled around and just turn up the
Okay.
city. That was fun.
Word. Okay, and relationship status.
Right now I'm taking Free Wesley. Yeah.
She said I'm taken, but you said free somebody, so you
Yeah.
locked up.
Yeah, my baby locked up right now.
Okay, so I got a question on for that.
Okay.
So, how long will it take? How long does he have to be locked up for you to be like, you know what, I'm moving on?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what's that cutoff date? Well,
Yeah.
first, how long he been locked up for?
So right now he's been locked down for 8 years. But he's serving life without parole.
Wait, time
You're
out.
taken?
Hold up. I'm
Yes,
lost.
I'm taking. You guys, I have 2 kids. I have 2 sons. You know what I'm saying? So I know how I love. I love for real. You know what I mean? So I think men are weird, and I don't want no weirdo coming in and out of my house. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, women know how to leave. So if you're not living up to my standards, if we not coexisting like a one soul, one body, one soul person, I'm out of there. I'm not about to play games with you. And I got 2 sons, so I can't
By
have
him, you mean?
niggas coming in. No, not by him.
Okay.
Not by him.
All right.
This was a choice I made.
This. Okay.
This is a
I'm
decision I
trying to
made.
figure this out. Okay, so he been locked up for 8 years already.
Yeah.
And did you meet him before he got locked up?
No.
Man,
No.
Girl, you
Girl, 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. I don't trust me.
hold
I
on.
don't trust myself.
So
I'm not getting no more kids. I'm not chopping no more Plan Bs.
When there's a will, there's a way.
how'd you
Come
meet
on.
homie? Like, was you just like? How did that happen? Who was in jail that you visited to be like, oh, I want him? Like, oh, tell him
That
I
right
said
there.
hi. That was right there.
No, honestly, I can't even disclose, all the information because we got a lot of
you
clout
don't
going
want to do
on,
it too
you know what
much,
I'm saying?
but
So-
make it fun if you could. Make
You
it
got,
fun
you
if you
got
could.
a cell phone in there or something?
I ain't got
You got
a.
IG?
No,
She can't give
keep
him
it
that.
right.
She can't give him that. So
He's a real good boy.
sauce it up. Just make it. Don't give too much, but you know what I mean, something so
Yeah.
we kind of understand.
So he was on his little, they got little tablets. You know what I'm saying? They got little
Oh,
tablets
he's watching
now.
this right now, bro.
Oh my God, he really
Watching
is.
this right now,
They
bro.
got tablets.
You better
out there.
say something smart.
Listen,
Homie
Be
sent her a
good.
they got
snap, like,
tablets, right? So one of my homegirl, she not my homegirl no more, but my homegirl, she was talking to somebody that she talked to in there.
Yeah.
And then the brother walked by. They brothers like 2 years apart. And then she was like, "Oh, this my friend Callie." And I was like, just turned up, just saying what's up. But I
Okay.
wasn't trying to be in a relationship with no jail nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't choose to be here. You know what I'm saying? He just boxed every nigga out. And then now I'm here.
So y'all didn't have sex, right?
No.
So how did you?
I like that.
So many
though.
questions.
I like it though. I'm celibate.
So what y'all just like?
Ain't no niggas coming
you
out my
visit
house.
him.
You gotta be
you
on
you
point.
visit him.
Right, that mouthpiece is crazy.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
I'm just trying to
That
think.
mouthpiece is crazy.
You got to be a real good listener.
He's a good listener. He's a good listener, but it's the game he put me on. Cause I'm a tourist, so I can't follow no nigga that's blind. You feel me? So if you prove me wrong so many times, then you know what I mean. I feel like
Okay.
I can listen. Maybe.
But I'm trying to picture it. So like
questions, right?
you that on a tablet, you was like, oh yeah, I want him, and then
I didn't say I want him. We said, what's up? He said, what's your
But
phone number?
it came
I gave,
to it like
I gave
that.
him my number, but I didn't think cuz was going to call me. I was like, okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then he called me.
she like, yeah,
Sure he
homie
did.
done called
He
me.
called me, so I was like, whatever. You know, but I'm still outside. I'm still doing my thing.
Yo, prison niggas got the best game ever.
do. Free
Homie
my nigga
spitting
Wesley.
hot fire
Free
out his
Wesley.
mouth.
Does he have a course?
What that mean?
Does he have a course
Ooh,
to
he
teach?
do need to make a book.
Homie
How to
should
pull
be
your bitch from
coaching
jail.
game from prison.
That's crazy.
How to get a baddie from jail.
Oh, we're screaming free Wesley.
Step by
Matter of fact, I think we need to free Wesley so we can learn that course real quick. Like,
We're gonna get it done.
Wait, we don't know. Wesley probably got full bodies.
Oh,
he
he
might
better
do some
not.
wild stuff. With
matter of fact, keep Wesley in there.
No, he better not.
Okay. All right, cool. So, but you do visit him, I guess.
Yeah, when
And
I can so far.
Got you. And y'all ever get to touch or nah?
Yeah, we touch. It's not through like a window or anything. Like we get to like
Oh, you get to hug him and stuff like that.
he might,
Okay.
like put his arm around, try to sneak his hand in there or something.
I
He
feel
grabbed
you.
your
I
butt.
feel
He
you.
grabbed your butt.
Huh?
He grabbed your butt. And,
Yeah.
This guy's a pervert, man.
Oh, man, like, you gotta get what you can get.
You got to, and I think that's what builds the lust up more because it's like, oh, stop, they coming.
But he
You
never
know?
getting out. You said.
Yeah, no, he's not even getting out.
Never.
Well, we don't know. You know, California, they
Yo,
got a lot
you
of programs
funny.
and stuff. And then we also believe in God, right? The power of the Lord.
so what
the power,
gang is he
power of
in?
praying. So,
What gang he in?
oh, we don't do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
He a good boy, but you know, he still rock with BlueFace at the end of the day.
Okay. Word.
We
Okay.
ain't blood all day. I don't know what my assistant over there said tripping for. That was
Nah,
crazy.
she not such
And
a
look, the
chose the right
truth came
set.
out on the podcast.
All right, we got Tim T times 92. Welcome to Hitman, bro. Welcome to the squad, bro. Appreciate that for joining the membership. We got Tommy Wilson sends him $5. He says, from 4 million views per month to under a half. Right now, I see 50K views per month in the future, just like another hater in here, bro. But guess what? I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the
Every
support.
comment counts.
Matter of fact, Tommy, send in some more.
Please.
We got Marvin Walker sends in $2. I appreciate the support. We got AZ sends in $5. He says, ladies, what is a good age for you to become a wife? Okay. It says wide. Okay. What is a good age for you to become a wife? What's your name? What's your name, brother? Major L to the Ninja Turtle. Oh, what's your name, brother? Major L to the Ninja Turtle. Yeah, man. Yada definitely took a huge L when I was out in Atlanta just the other day, bro. He spoke only from feels, like literally just emotionalism. It was bad, bro. And I didn't even engage in it too much. He made the ad hominem attacks. I shot right back, but other than that, fully defeated them with logic. It was an easy win. It was like
Too easy.
It was like debating a chick, bro. It
Like,
was,
since when you win debates from insults? You know what I'm saying?
Like it was too easy, man. But I appreciate the support, AZ. Okay, let's go with that question. Starting over here with you. So what's a good age to become a wife?
To be completely honest, there is no good age in my opinion. You know, sometimes the way things work out, you meet your person a little bit later on in life after you've gone through whatever you've gone through and became the person that you're meant to be. I don't really think that age plays a factor in it. I feel like a lot of people do dwell on that because I'm like, well, I'm like in my 30s and I'm not even married yet. You know, I used to have that mentality, but I don't think there's an age, to be completely honest.
It's always time always continues to go. It's always a time for everything.
Absolutely.
So it's a time to eat cereal. You're not gonna eat like Fruity Pebbles at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
home from the club and I got the munchies.
But
Okay.
you know what I mean? That's gonna sit in the wrong areas. In the belly, it ain't really gonna digest as well. It's gonna, you're not gonna be able to. It's gonna just not sit on you good. So I use that example pretty much just to say that, time means everything. So let's just give a time frame. Let's say if, for your daughter, if you had a daughter, like what's that age that you would want your daughter to be married?
I mean, if I was to put an age on it, I would say by like 35.
Ooh, That's a little old.
To completely honest, yeah, but at the same time, like,
Oh, man.
you have to experience life to an extent.
What does
you
that
know?
mean? Experience life. So what's
Experience life. So to be honest, depending obviously of your upbringing, when I speak of experience life, there's certain things that you can do only when you're single. There's certain things
Like
you
having
don't
sex?
do. I mean, with whoever you want, I guess, if you want to put it that way.
But like, why can't you experience life with your partner?
You can, but to a different extent, on a different level.
Okay, so what's an experience that you can experience while you're single that you can't experience while you're in a relationship?
Living a life with other single people, because I know that in the traditional method, a lot of people would rather you hang out with and have a friend group that are married, have their family, because I'm a big believer in your surroundings, who you hang out with and they're a direct reflection of you. So it's like, who's to say that you're not going to be doing the things that single people are going to be doing, And even if you're not, it's overall respecting for me, So that's the way I look at it. Once you get all of that out of your system, then I feel like you're ready to settle down because you want bigger and better things for
Now,
yourself.
do you think a guy wants that from a woman?
I feel like I'm hearing you. Basically, you saying like you need to know who you are, learn who you are.
Yes.
And when you're married, you can't really like learn who you are.
Okay, but think about it from a guy's perspective. If he's looking for a woman to date or marry,
He's asking you, do you think a guy wants an experienced woman or an inexperienced woman?
But
You
just
wanna
because your
mentally
experience doesn't mean
sound.
that you're experienced with having sex with multiple
Right.
men.
Yes.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He asking this question. So you said that you want to go ahead out there. Well, 35 is the age, to become a wife. And he's just saying from a man's perspective, do you think a man wants an experienced woman?
Honestly, no, I don't think so.
Okay. So do you think that if you're waiting until you're 35, your options will diminish?
Potentially, yes.
because you got to think about it like this: guys, especially the guys that are good with women, when they see a woman that's 35, they're not looking to marry a 35-year-old because of what you just said right there.
That's true.
Experience life, you experience too much, so there's nothing that I can show you that you haven't already experienced. So it's not even going to be fun. You know what I mean?
I feel like life is supposed to be continuous. So like,
Of course.
you know what I mean. So if you can't teach me nothing at 35, then what the hell is we
Well,
doing?
of course I can't teach you nothing at 35 because you already learned it all.
Right? Because that means you ain't growing. That means you stagnant.
So let's ask you the question then. What do you think is a good age? Because when she said 35, you was like, that's kind of old. So
a little bit, but I felt what she was saying.
what's your age?
I'm
What do
going
you
based off my
think
age.
is a good age a woman should become a wife?
I feel like a woman should become a wife around 27, 30. You have to learn who you are. You have to become who you are. Because at the end of the day, it's like you have to teach me, but I have to feel a man up.
Let me move your mic a little bit
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
I got you.
So when you say learn who you are, become who you are, what does that entail? Like, do you not? So you're telling me by the time you're 21, 22, 23, you don't know what your
Yeah.
likes and dislikes
Hell
are?
no, you don't know who you are at 21, 22, 23. Hell no. That's why older men, 35-year-olds trying to come get the 21-year-old because she's so ditzy and gullible. And in your mind, you thinking, oh, I'm about to show her so much, but she can't fill you back up. So you robbing her of her experiences as a young woman. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you per se.
So what
but-
do you think a man wants from a woman? That
Yeah,
especially
hold that question. Let's go around real quick instead of bombarding them with a whole lot of questions.
Okay.
What about you?
I would say the age range is like between 28 and 32 is a good time.
To
You
get
said
married?
28 and 32
Between
to get
there.
married?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
I'd say 30 because I don't really know because I'm still 22, young and
She like, Brad. She said, I'm 22, I'm young and turned. I'm
Young and
trying to have all the fun and
turned.
catch
Yes.
all the Pokemons.
No, it's not about the Pokemon. It's not about the Pokemon.
I want to catch all the Pokemons. Okay. What about you?
I feel like it really just depends on the person. But if I were to say age, I would say anywhere between maybe like 22 to 30.
Okay. 22 to 30. That's a
big gap. Girl,
It's
short
an 8-year gap.
All right, well, like I say, like maybe like in your early 20s, because I think it is nice to like grow with somebody, like and experience things with somebody. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I do believe that when you are in a relationship, you do experience things different. Like, you know, if you get married when you're like 21, 22, most men don't want their girls going on girls trips. And, you know what I mean? There's just certain things that at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship as a man and as a woman, there's certain things that you're unable to do. You know what I mean? This is not talking about sleeping with mad people. It's just that you have to respect your partner. As a man, you're limited to what you can do as a young 20-year-old man when you're married and a young 20-year-old woman. You know what I mean? So I think it really depends on what type of life and your morals and how you was raised.
Question. So y'all all answered that one. Let's start over here with you. We're going to go around this way. So y'all gave the age of, you know, when a woman should become a wife. Now my question is, do you think that it's, how can I word this? Let's see. I got it. So do you think it takes, I want to word it that way. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to word it for them so they could just answer directly. Okay, I got it. So y'all gave y'all age range. Okay, you said, I think you said 20, what
28 to 32.
28 to 32. Who gave the youngest one?
Me.
You gave the youngest one. Okay. Now the question is, do you think that it'd be harder for you to fall in love when you're young or when you're older? I'll word it this way then. Do you think it's harder for you to fall in love at an older age or at a younger age?
Probably at an older age.
Okay, so it's harder to fall in love at an older age.
Yeah.
Okay. And why?
Most likely you have been dating throughout that time, so you have like higher standards. You know more of what you want specifically. So maybe somebody who's not giving that to you right away, then you're going to look for somebody else who can.
Okay. What about you? Do you think it's harder to fall in love at a younger age or an older age?
I think younger, because like men only want one thing when you're younger, like, and it's not good.
Men only want one thing when they're younger or when the woman is younger?
Both. I would say both.
Okay. So you're saying that, okay, so it's harder for the woman to, at a younger age, it'd be harder for her to fall in love. Got it. What about you?
I think, see, it sucks because you be wanting to answer. Because I really think that all women are sucker for love. Every woman wants to be in love. I think all women from the time we're little girls are searching for love. Like, we're playing house, or, you know what I mean, we're picturing our marriage from the time that we're little girls and, you know what I mean, thinking about having a family. So I would say, I guess, older, but I think most women all their life is chasing love or wants love. So
Okay, so harder to fall in love when you're older. Got it. What about you?
Definitely when you're older. Back to the standard point, you know what you want, you know, so it's easier to fall back on things that you don't really want to deal with or that you seem as red flags within your, you know, personally. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely say it's a lot harder the older that you get, because especially for me specifically, since I've been alone for quite some time, I'm super content with being alone. I'm happy regardless. So it's like going back to that happiness that you have within yourself already is as comfortable as you kind of like putting yourself out there and being with someone. So always going back to square one is a lot easier. So it's harder the older you get, in my opinion.
Okay. And what about you?
Wait, tell me the question again.
Yeah. Do you think it's harder for a woman to fall in love when they're younger or older?
Harder to fall in love.
Yeah. So like, what would be easier to fall in love, you know, if you're younger or older?
I think nowadays, the younger you are, like, the way that society is changing, it's like making girls and be like, fuck these niggas. Like, get money, travel, have fun. You know, like, not saying that you don't need a man, but I think that this generation right now is harder for younger women to fall in love because niggas really ain't shit.
Okay, so you're saying this generation for younger girls is harder for them to fall in love.
To trust. You know what I mean?
To
I feel
trust.
like the older you are, I feel like everyone is right. You know, the older you are, you get tougher. But I feel like when you're younger now, you're like, fuck these guys.
Okay, but say if you just compare the two though, like, so currently right now, younger women, you're like, yeah, they have the mindset like F all of these guys.
Let's turn up.
But think about it
That's why there's
5,
less
10
kids.
years from then, wouldn't you think they would really have that mindset because they experienced so many like failed relationships and guys breaking their heart and all those F boys? So then like when they're 30, 35 years old, it's like, it's going to be really hard to love. Like if we're comparing the two.
I think that with them starting younger, like because you're 22, you said I'm young, I'm turned, meaning like I'm not really worried about having kids right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
But it's like more like falling in love. What would be like easier to fall in love? Like, okay, let's compare it. So you 27, right? And she 22. So who do you think is more susceptible of like falling for a guy right now? Let's just say if y'all both were single. Like, who do you think mentalities?
I think since she's gonna have fun and say fuck these niggas, I think by 35 she's gonna be like, okay, I think I'm ready to calm down. Or 32.
But she's
okay,
calmed down
I'm
right
ready
now.
to calm down.
Okay. She already in a relationship.
She's good.
I'm not saying her though. She's different case. She got a high school sweetheart.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everybody grows up like high school.
So I got a question. You said you're in a relationship. You love your man. Would you marry him right now if he proposed to you?
No.
No?
No.
You would tell him no. Why would you tell him no? Just out of curiosity. I'm not looking for a right or wrong answer.
Because I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
I'm just like... No.
She on Instagram, bro, swiping. It's better niggas.
It's not about the better
that's
niggas. She got
awful.
things to
I
do.
hate
She's
that.
traveling right now.
Things to do.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough.
Relationships will hold you back. Relationships is not gonna have you at your best standard
Not a 22,
because you're gonna be
I think.
worried about your man. Like, oh, he mad because I'm still at work at 4 a.m. at a club. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't so think about that. You said you're gonna be worried about your man. Wouldn't you think the woman that experienced less trauma and went through less adversities with a man would be able to, wouldn't really be worrying? So like the 18-year-old, maybe she had one boyfriend and really didn't experience too much.
We're both 18.
You get what I'm saying? Versus the other woman that's 28 or 30, where she went through many relationships and she got her heart broken many times. Wouldn't you say that woman, the older woman, would experience trust issues rather than the younger woman that just was like kind of new to relationships?
I no, totally agree. I'm
Okay.
just saying that this new generation, because the influence is like, fuck these niggas,
Everybody's
I
a
get
hot
money.
girl.
I understand that
You
part.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that part. And then also, let's try to censor the words a little bit. Instead of the F word, let's just try to
excuse
just
me,
use freak these.
Freak these niggas.
Yeah,
get money.
something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool. So, here's the thing, ladies. Y'all all gave your answers. So, if you peel back the layer to this, your first answer was everybody had besides you said, oh, well, I think a woman should be a wife at like, everyone said what, like 27 on up, I think it was. So now the next question was, is it harder to fall in love when you're younger or when you're older? And the majority of you, besides you and you, I believed, said, well, it'd be harder to fall in love when you're older. Does that change your answer to the first question then?
No.
No?
I feel the same. Like I said, I feel like when you do find real love and it's good love, it is a blessing to be able to grow with somebody and experience life with somebody and have that person that's always there for you. And like it's just a beautiful thing. Like,
Not to cut you off, it sounds like a dream, but I feel like most people grow apart from 18 to 30. You know what I mean? From
Very
20
true, yeah.
It's either you're gonna, if y'all are that compatible or have that friendship first, you change every day. Like, you know
That
what I mean?
is
I
true.
hope you do, and if you don't, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
So the reality, ladies, this is why you need fathers, because some of y'all
My daddy,
contradicted.
my daddy. I call
Some
my
of
nigga my
y'all
daddy.
contradicted yourselves in your answers. Besides you two, you didn't really contradict yourself in your worldview. So it's like you need a father is because you need some guidance on when to do things and how to do things. So you say things like, oh, well, I want to be older to a woman should wait until they're older to be a wife. That doesn't make sense. You're at your prime at a young age. Women are born with their sexual value. Your main job is to preserve your sexual value, not experience men. Because women fall into the trap of comparing and contrasting. You had a 6-inch, then you had an 8-inch. You can't go back to 6. You had a dude that made
But 6 is better
50,000.
than 8.
You had a dude that made 50,000, and then you met another dude that made 250,000. You can't go back to 50,000. You had a dude that was
I don't
very
agree.
funny, super funny,
don't agree.
charisma, charming, and all of that. Then you have another dude that's, he's like a cornball. it's like, I'm not going to stay satisfied with him. So what I'm telling you is the more things you experience as a woman, you become a more unruly individual and your standards increase. And also it becomes harder to satisfy you. Right. So meaning that, think about it. Think about eating and never feeling full. You're going to be like, this sucks. You're going to be, it sucks. Like, imagine eating and never feeling full. It's a sucky feeling. And when you wait until you're 30 plus or like 28 plus to settle down and become a wife, it's going to be hard to satisfy you. Like you yourself, you're just never going to be satisfied. You experience too much. So you become a victim to all of your experiences, generally speaking. Now, are there outliers where a woman, she ages and she's 30 years old, but she never really had any good experiences and she just meets Prince Charming and he sweeps her up off her feet? For sure. There's always exceptions to any rule. But like generally speaking, you need to operate. You need your father in your life. You need some masculine guidance to give you the reality of how the world operates. Because I think that women, you just tend to live in la la land because, attractive and guys just, show you the world and say yes to everything. Like, have you really had a dude? Show of hands real quick. Have you really met a dude that like said no to you all the time?
My man.
Mine.
All he can do is say no.
He'll be like, no. I'll be like, you right.
All you can do is speak.
Like, you right.
Can you get me some flowers, honey?
He just sent me some flowers.
Oh, he did?
Yes, from Amazon.
He probably got connects.
He got the connects. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But long story short.
Yeah. Real quick before you go, Easy, my bad. Does that make sense of what I'm saying, or am I speaking taboo?
No, it makes a lot of sense in my opinion, but sometimes me personally, I don't really, I feel like I'm single still at 30 years old and not married yet because it's not that it's not my choice, but it's like sometimes it really is like that. Like you meet all these people and none of them are the people that you envision yourself marrying. So it's like, although you do want marriage and you do want that outcome, I gave myself some extra years because I'm 30, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and I feel like I'm single. It's not because of me. Because I know it's not because of me. It's because of the people that I'm going for, to be completely honest, and
if you peel back the layer, that would be because of you. You said, I don't think I'm single because of me, but it is because of the people that I'm going for, which means that the people that you're choosing to give your time and attention to, they're just not the best people. So that would come back on you because we all have free will and you have the ability of choice. But not only that, women run the dating market. Like you literally sit there and advertise yourself, and men pitch themselves to you. So you just chilling. You guess what you are? You are the ice cream cake in the bakery just on display. And everyone is passing by. You get what I'm saying? And you get to you get to kind of choose, or you get what I'm saying?
I think it's the opposite. I think you guys have more of a standpoint of the women, and you guys get to choose because you guys get to see so many different women, because women can be easy. I feel like if you do have a standard, it's harder for us to see because we're like, no. Okay, let me try that one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, when you're looking at it, generally, no. Most women aren't attracted to most guys, but most women aren't attracted to most guys, but most men are attracted to most women. So even if you look on dating apps like Tinder and stuff like that, I don't remember the exact statistic, but it's like men are attracted to like 80% of the women, but women are only attracted to about 5% of the guys.
That's my point exactly. Meaning because we're only attracted to 5%, we're not trying 10 different guys. You get what I'm saying? You guys get to see like a market of 10 different women, and you guys may try 10 different women.
Yeah, but we don't have most men don't think about it, right? So if it's women are only attracted to 5% of guys, but guys are attracted to 80% of women, though most men don't have a chance with those women.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Because they only want 5%. So like 80 only.
That's what I think we're saying the same thing.
Yeah, so
we're doing less, and you guys are doing more because you're attracted to more women. You're going after more women. We're attracted to less men.
It doesn't mean that they're getting them, though. Meaning
it doesn't mean that you're not getting them. You're able to still get a perspective on Karen. No offense, Karen. She's Karen. That's like a fucking Christy. Christy. You know what I mean? She's getting like she's probably going to talk to out of room full of 10 guys, she's probably gonna talk to one guy out of that 10 room.
Exactly.
You're gonna shoot your shot 10 times and hope to win. That don't mean you're gonna win.
Yeah, but that's
you still got a
possibility. I got you,
perspective on
East.
different women.
Yeah,
You still got to
so-
see how she is, how she carry herself. I'm not looking at all 10 of y'all niggas. I'm probably gonna pick one nigga, one guy,
Yeah.
one gentleman, and I'm gonna say, okay, let me see what he is. But I missed all 9 of the other guys because I'm picky, or you know what I mean. I'm only picking the 5% out of the 70. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like we're
I
saying
get
the
what
same
you-
thing, but
Yeah,
on
yeah, no,
different
we're
edges.
saying two opposite ends of the same conversation, but the point that you're missing is I'm saying that why I said that women run the dating market is because women have more opportunity with the opposite sex. That's what I'm
But
saying.
we're not picking them. We may have more opportunities.
But
it's not
this
quality.
is what I'm saying.
Yes, it's quantity, not quality.
But this is what I'm saying. At least you have the opportunity with more options of the opposite sex because more men are attracted to you.
But we're not giving every guy a time of day. You guys are giving every woman the time of day. You get what I'm
But-
saying?
but
they
that
got,
doesn't
they gotta
mean-
hope that they hit.
Yeah, they shooting for the lottery.
That
They
doesn't
like,
mean-
I think I'm gonna try him.
I think we're missing
Yeah,
this. I got you. Because I think we're going
took the
around in a
bait.
circle.
Right. It's the one. She like a hug.
Here's the part that you're missing, right? Here's the part that you're missing. When I say that women run the dating market, meaning that you have more opportunities from the opposite sex. So even if like you're not really attracted to these guys, you still have a chance with these guys. Men on the other hand, we don't actually have as many opportunities with the opposite sex. Not only that, right? Men actually have to become valuable. We actually have to become something to have options.
Women
You're
too.
just kind of born with your options.
What options?
You said what options? Generally speaking, women just have more options. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's
Also,
a
what you
fact.
gotta understand, like, yes, men are shooting their shot at all these women, but that doesn't mean they texting back. How many dudes y'all ignored in your DMs right now? How many
And
dudes
it's a
y'all not
lot of
even responding
options.
to?
It's a lot of options, not enough material.
You feel me?
That's you're just making my point.
can't make a point out of 'em.
Because she's saying that men, we have all these girls to choose from, but just because I send 100 messages, I'm only gonna get probably like 5 replies back.
Right, so out of them
so
5
hold on. So that with that being said, that means vice versa. If you send out 100 messages, 95 niggas are gonna respond to you.
Right, but the ratio, well, I'm not sending out 100 messages a day.
But I'm just
so
making a
we would
point.
never be on the same level.
What I'm saying is-
if you sending out 10 messages a day, let's say 7 of them bitches reply back, women. 7 of those women reply back. You're going to be able to experience 7 different women at a time to see, oh, this woman is like this. Oh, this is what type of
Only
woman I
a
like.
small
Now
percentage-
you're saying
Only a small
unexperienced.
percentage of men will, though. That's the thing.
majority of men aren't.
like a small women are only going after a small percentage of men. So that small percentage of men, yeah, they have a lot of options. But that small percentage of men, the reason why he has options because he became a valuable man. He had to work on himself, get in the gym, make more money, and become more of a masculine man so then he can attract more women. But generally speaking, women, are average chick that's like a 5, that's even overweight, she still has more options than that guy that
Than
has
me.
options.
Like
Yeah,
a
she got more
never-ending
options.
And
cycle, to
most
be honest.
women, we go for the same type of men and don't even realize it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I go for the same thing.
That's
think
why he's
about
saying
it.
there's a small percentage of men because he either got to be really funny, dress really good,
Tall.
have money, tall. You get what I'm saying?
And shape.
A lot of girls like him, or he's very popular.
Same nigga.
He got a nice body. Like we all have
Y'all all
like a
like the
certain
same
type
type
of
of
men
dudes.
that we're
I mean-
going after. So it's a
I love
small.
mindset.
So
I
I love
love
understand that
mindset.
part.
You gotta understand.
Your
only-
dude
love
gotta have a
mindset.
record.
yeah.
Record. I've never talked to
you
a
in
nigga that
jail
had a
right
record
now,
before.
you got
It's
shot.
about a mindset. It's all about the mindset. It's not about you being in prison. It's about your mindset, the things that you could teach me and grow me as a woman as I fill you up as a man. You get what I'm saying? Everybody had a roles to play.
You make it sound cute,
I'm
but you
hoping
want to
he can get
gangster.
some
everybody's
You want
controversial-
I mean,
to
my
gangster.
nigga's a nerd. I mean, was he a gangster? He had his day, but he a nerd for real. So
He
he
a
put
nerd
me
now?
on game. Yeah, he put me on game.
So
you
he a
know?
nerd gangster.
Yeah.
Think about that. You gotta be a
Nerdy
nerd and a
gangster.
gangster.
Yeah.
Now, imagine shooting
That's
someone,
the
have
nigga
the
I'm
ability.
talking about. That right
Look,
there. Where's the nerdy niggas at?
Imagine having the ability to kill someone, but outsmart someone.
Yes.
You want a nerd and
That's
a
a
gangster?
Bro,
That's a
mastermind.
high
bro, she basically want John Wick.
Who's John Wick?
Literally.
John Wick,
Literally.
bro.
Next year.
Yo, That's high
We love
standards.
a
bad
we love
thing,
a good
though. It's
man
not a
with a good
bad thing.
mindset. It's all about teaching and growing. Amen.
But no,
It's
see,
not a
like, but
bad
the men that are good with women, we know that.
I don't like bodies and
We know that, like,
all
when you
of
say
that
you want a nerd, no, you want a guy that's attractive but very smart. Is what you're saying.
I want a man that's gonna
the
teach
type,
me.
The type of guy that you're attracted to, that you're into. You want him to be a nerd. You don't want to actually. You don't want an actual real nerd with the glasses. Like,
Yeah, I don't want that one.
Mind if I take you out? You
No, I don't want
Yeah,
that
bro.
one.
Like
I don't
that-
want that one. I want one that got a good mindset. Teach me something.
Yeah,
but
she want
still-
John Wick, man.
still
She want John
still
Wick.
be that nigga
I
at the
want
end of the
John
day.
Wick.
But without him being like, that.
Me too.
She said, I want John Wick. Steve, go over there and close out the Facebook and the Instagram. Everybody on Facebook and Instagram, we are closing the stream out now. Come on over to No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. We are only staying live on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I'll close out the Facebook one. You
I
good?
don't think it's even on.
The Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang, it ain't on. All right, bet. All right, cool. So, before we get to the next topic, anybody got any questions on this one or no? No? I think we beat that one up.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, we beat that one up. Okay, cool. Let me take off this jacket. It's super hot. You want to read?
Rick, is there any water?
Yeah, it's right in there. There should be a water in there somewhere.
Hold up.
Do you see one?
Read this.
You may have to look around the corner a little bit more.
Frank, can I get that bait? You want to trade?
Yeah.
Read this super chat.
Just that one.
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
AZ
Thank
sends in
you.
$5. He says, ladies, name all the traits a man should possess to be high value. Then name the traits a woman should possess to be high value. So, first question, name all the traits a man should possess to be high value. That's question number one. So, we want to start with you, Christy.
So a high value man, he should be fit, and he should be self-aware and have some intelligence as well. Always, and also very ambitious and driven.
Okay, fit, intelligent, self-aware. All right, cool. What about you?
This is a two-parter. It's a two-parter.
Oh, it's a two-parter? Okay, so
So-
name all the traits a man should possess to be high value, and name all the traits of woman. All right, so yeah, now what about a woman?
A woman, to be high value, she should also be fit, and she should have good boundaries and be able to also be intelligent, like comprehend, because you need both people to be able to comprehend each other. That's all I have for now.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Can I skip this question?
No.
Yeah, listen, your boss said no.
You got this. What is Ricky?
Yeah, so name some traits a man possesses to be high value.
Money, handsome.
How much money?
Not a super lot, but you know,
Say like on a yearly basis, like how much money a year to be high value?
maybe 300,000.
300K. Okay. What else you say? You say handsome.
Yeah. Yeah, smart. Yeah.
Okay. And now switch it for a woman. What's some traits a woman should possess to be high value?
Cook. Know how to cook. Pretty, smart, talented. That's about it.
Cook, pretty, smart, talented. Okay. What about you for a man?
I would say smart, ambitious, should be at least somewhat in shape. Like, you don't got to be fit, but you can't be not taking care of yourself. You definitely have to be able to lead me and teach me. Be self-aware. Be healed. And be kind. Definitely, I definitely need somebody who's humble. So, yeah.
Okay.
And also financially stable. You have to be ambitious.
Okay. So financially stable. How much money you want him to make a year?
Honestly, as long as he's able to hold things down, that's all that matters to me.
Give a yearly amount. She said 300K. What would yours be?
I would say at least close to 100.
Close to 100. So 100K. What about you? How much does the man? Would money make a man high value or no?
I think if he is ambitious, he probably has a lot of money.
Well,
With
there's
that?
some ambitious people that's working at Amazon.
Would Would you call that ambitious? If they're working at Amazon?
That's their goal of ambitious.
And plus, maybe you gotta
they
start
wanna be a
somewhere.
Yeah, maybe they started somewhere and then now they're a manager and now or forklift driver. Who knows?
And they're just staying there?
Yeah, that's what they want to do.
That doesn't sound ambitious to me.
It's most of the world is like that. They got a regular 9 to 5.
A lot of the world isn't ambitious.
Fair enough. So let's give a figure.
I would say
Minimum. What's the minimum here?
Yeah, minimum.
we'll say 100K.
100K. Okay, we got 100K, 100K, 300K. And what about you? Actually, let's go to the women for you real quick. So what
But I want to say something real quick. I don't necessarily care about a man's income. You just have to be very driven and you have to get up every day and be trying to better yourself, because his income may not be where I want it to be at first, but if he possesses all the other qualities of what's a high quality man, it's worth it sometimes to stick it in with somebody who's doing what they need to do and loving you the right way. So, and then for a woman, I would say,
question on that. But what if he just never meets that goal?
that if he never meets that goal, then I don't know what the hell we doing. Because when you get with somebody should be building you up.
Yeah, but the financial goal, that's what I'm saying. So there's always a minimum. Like you want the man to have an ambition. You want the man to have ambition. But what if he never meets that goal? There's people that just don't meet their goal.
Well, then I would say if as long as he's loving me and I'm happy and we're able to put food on the
So
table
then
and
what
pay
would
our
be that
bills, I'll be all
minimum?
right.
Still 100K?
Probably like 60, 75K.
Okay.
Because I got my own hustle too. So once I add mine plus his, we be all right.
Okay, fair enough. And let's
say
go
the
to women. Yeah.
So I would say for a woman to be have some type of intelligence, to obviously to be in shape, have some type, take care of yourself, to be able to be submissive, to be able to follow, to be able to cook, to be caring, to be able to be nurturing. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you for men? What some traits he should possess to be high value?
So to me, a high value man is health conscious, self-aware, and discipline is a really big one for me. Obviously successful to obviously their ability, and being a leader.
Okay.
In my opinion. And as far as
what's that figure? You said be successful. Women always like to use these, these
so
words.
Being
to cover up the
successful
income.
to me is getting to where you see yourself at. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a gauge or a range of anything monetary, but as long as you have goals for yourself and you've met those goals, to me that's successful.
What if you want to be the supervisor at McDonald's?
It all depends. You have to compare it to me. I compare it to where I'm at, because I wouldn't. What do I look like?
So his dreams need to be bigger than yours.
They have to match it, I would say, because what do I look like asking for a man that makes $1 million? I don't even make that. That's not right. So as long as we're on the same level, or at least aiming towards the same level, to me, that's considered ambitious and aiming towards your success.
Got you. So what's the minimum income you want the man to make?
Minimum for me is $100,000. That's
All
like
right,
minimum for me, yeah.
Yep. And let's do women now.
So to me, a high value woman is someone that's nurturing, someone that's kind, someone that, is willing to grow with you and push you to be the best version of yourself. Obviously be intelligent, be disciplined herself, be financially responsible. And, is just, and a big part for me is loving God and believing in God and his faith. So.
Okay, cool. And what about you? What's a high value man?
A jail dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing.
Life in prison.
A high value man for me would be.
Bang.
All right, jokes is done. Y'all done. Shoot one more. Give me a best one. One more. Give me that.
He dropped the soap.
No, that was so low. He's like manhood on national television. Okay, but a high value man for me would be spiritually in tune with God, a God-fearing man, somebody that talks to him regularly, because he has to be able to lead me, and you can't lead me if you ain't in tune with him, if you live in worldly. Secondly would be $1 million mindset. He ain't got to make $1 million, but I want a man that got $1 million mindset, Because if he got that, we gonna get it.
So what's gonna be the minimum then that he has to make a year?
$1 million. Because he got
Okay, so you gotta have $1 million mindset, and you gotta have it. Okay, so $1 million.
It's not the end all, but if we gonna get this shit together, if we gonna get this stuff together, you gotta have $1 million mindset.
Okay.
Because you the man, and like you said, women like to live in la la land. So, you know, the girl math be mathing. So I need my man to be able to.
$1 million. You one of them living in La La Land. This is No Fugazee podcast.
We should
She said, "I want to have $1 million mindset."
I got a question.
Hold on, let her finish her.
My fault.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else for the man to be high value?
And then I want him to be a good father. I want him to be a good father, whether it be his kids or not his kids, whether we adopt or my kids or his kids. Be a good father, good leader.
Okay. All right. And then let's go for the woman. What make her high value?
God fearing, you know, a woman that fasting weekly, talking to the Lord, submissive to God, so she could be able to submit to her man. So God fearing, submissive,
Okay.
and then her enthusiasm, her perspective on life. I think that's a high value woman because it's not always going to be sunshine. Sometimes it's going to be raining, but your perspective on life will dictate how the whole family and the aura of everything will be.
Okay. And you had a question, right?
So are you guys willing to build with your man? You know,
Absolutely. My
financially?
man locked up. We built.
And you know, in all other areas in life, are you willing to build your man?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I don't
So
know.
I'm
his
not
question
gonna
is,
say
let's
it.
just make it concise. His question is, if you met a man that he didn't actually meet your standard of what you think a high value man is, are you willing to actually build with a man? Are you willing to take a man that's lesser for now and build him up and build with him?
Build with him.
You
I'm not
with
building
till
him
you
up.
have-
I will build with him.
Not build him up. Build with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he can be a leader. Yeah.
Okay.
But I gotta actually physically see it, like, because a lot of men talk about what they want to do and what they're gonna
That's
do
true.
versus what they're doing.
Well, we're talking about the men.
So,
that,
like, if I see you actually going to your
what I'm
CDL
saying.
classes, you're getting up on time every day, you're going to your classes, you get what I'm saying, you're working your job, you're saving money. I see you working towards your goals and you're actually achieving the things that you're telling me you want to do in life. I can work with that.
That's what I mean. Like if you see him visibly setting goals and achieving them, are you willing? Would you be willing to stay and build him, or are you just gonna go be like, nah, I'm
I'ma
for the guy that's
stay.
already making $100K a year or $1 million a year?
If he's setting goals and he's
Well,
first of all, if he's setting goals,
he's everything you want in a guy. The only thing
Yeah.
is he's financially not there yet. So are you gonna stay and build with him, or are you just gonna wait and see if you can find a guy that's already making
already
100K
built
a year or $1 million a year?
I'll
I
build
would
with
hate
him.
to date a guy
Okay,
that's
build
already
with him.
built.
Build with him. What would you
Build with them.
build?
Build. What you say?
I don't. See, it's a tricky question for me.
Remember, he's your type. He's everything you want, and you can visibly see that he's making the goals, that he's achieving the goals that he
Okay.
has set.
So if
Or would you choose a guy that's already built?
Right.
So if he's checking off all the boxes and he's making me feel good and he's making me feel comfortable and he's showing me love, you know, and showing me that he has the drive and putting the work in, then, you
Maybe.
know, possibly. And the reason why is because I spent so long, you know, building myself up by myself that, like, I'm molding myself for someone that I think is looking for the same, you know, because it's easy for a man to provide for a woman that has less than he does, but when you switch it around, it's not that easy, you know. So personally, maybe, possibly, there's a lot of factors in there. I can't ask. I
Okay.
can't
What
answer
about
that,
what about
honestly.
you?
I would never want to talk to a man that's already built. Yeah, but
Wait, you just said you want a guy to have $1 million.
I said $1 million mindset.
She
Yeah,
definitely
you said
did.
$1
Court of law.
million.
And you said $1 million.
You said what's the minimum I want my man to make? If he
Yeah,
got $1 million mindset, we gonna be millionaires. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. But
So
you said
yeah, I
you
don't
wanted
want to
to-
date anybody that's already built up because they're selfish and they're stingy. And like you said, I already been taking so much time to build who I am. How the fuck you just gonna come in here and ask me for $1? You feel me? So it's like, why would I talk to a man that's already built? I want to grow with a man.
Okay, you want to grow
Yeah.
with a man.
I personally don't believe
sir,
that
with the $1 million mindset.
I don't personally believe that you ladies would build with a man, only because for one, you guys said that you want him to make minimum $100K a year.
That's not what I said.
Hold on.
Okay, but I said 60. Okay.
No, you said 100K a year.
No, because I said
100K a year is not even no money.
She said
though.
70,
That's not
75.
I said because I had to give a number. So I'm thinking ideally, like if I'm married and where I want to be, what would be the number of what I would be okay with him making and that he worked towards. You get what I'm saying? But I said ultimately all that matters before I said 100K is that he's providing and the roof over our head is stable and there's food on the table and I'm freaking happy. And my kids is happy.
Right. So that's why I say that you guys would not build with a man because for one,
if a man has 100K,
hold on, let me finish. Hold on.
Okay.
The reason why I say that because for one, only like 5 or 6% of people in the U.S., including women, make 100K a year. That's number one. Number two, it's not easy to make that much money. And number three, just like you said, you want to make sure that he has a home for your kids or whatever. That's why that's why men call you chicks, because you guys only come in as a nest. You know what I'm saying?
But 100K is not a nest.
60 because
100K
with a man.
is not a
If he got
nest.
60K,
You want that nest
100K
already?
is
my
not a
money plus
nest.
his money, we
100K is not a nest.
Said that
That's not us to come up.
No,
If I'm
no,
coming
no.
up off
See,
100K,
that's how I know you didn't
I'm
hear me
coming
right.
up with
I
him.
heard you just say you want to make sure that he has a house for you
We spent that
and
shit
for
on
your kids
rent.
and there's food on the table, blah blah blah. He already got the nest for you. That's why you pulling up. So I
Well, no,
personally
I already
think
got the nest. So I
that
think
ladies
that
would
if a
not-
man were to come
women-
into
a lot
my
of women
life,
say
which
this.
I do have a
Hold
man.
on, a lot of women say that they would build with the man, and I think it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
there's a
was
lot of
being
guys
that
that are.
ass.
If a guy has
working that way.
100K, we're building.
And I'm not saying this is a
But
wrong. I'm not
100K
saying what
is
your
no
answer is
money.
wrong. I'm not saying what you want
Why
is
you
wrong.
get easy?
I just don't think you guys are being truthful with what you
But
want
the thing is,
from
in
a man.
reality, most of us women are already building with men because most of the men that we done dated ain't making close to 100K
Who's
anyways.
telling y'all to date jailbirds?
100K is not no money.
Who's telling y'all to date pookies and Ray-Rays?
jailbirds, but listen, the jailbird
There's
got
literally guys
100K.
out
Let her
there.
make a
Y'all
point.
talking about a jailbird, but my jailbird got more than 100K. 100K ain't no money. Let's be 100. Yo, my rent is like what, 3K?
Well, you in
3K
Cali,
times
so, yeah.
12, right?
You in
3K
Cali.
times 12 is 50,000. We broke. Fuck is y'all talking about? 100,000 is not no money. That's not a nest. So yes, she coming up. If they all said 100,000 for their man, that they're all grinding with their man because half of that is gone for rent. The other half is gone for your car note. The other half is gone for some food. Y'all didn't even go on a trip. They already staying down for they nigga. They man.
The reality is only 20% of the population
No,
makes
you guys,
100K
it's
or more.
2024. Niggas got 100K.
Yeah,
Stop
but
playing. Y'all not
if
adding
we're
up y'all
speaking
money.
in general, right? Because we're not speaking specifically about your situation or how it is in Cali and the areas where you live in, but generally
How much
speaking,
is it in Philly? Or
We're just talking
it
about
all
in general.
you
Just
spoke
in
about
general.
like overall. So overall,
everybody just.
only
rent is
20%.
minimum at least 1,500.
Yeah, but only 20. Here's the stats. Only 20% of the population makes 100K. That's
actually
men,
less
women,
than
gay men, gay
In
women.
which race
All
category?
of it. In all races.
all races.
And guess what? If you want a
I want to
black
see
man,
these statistics.
it's
Y'all
even
pulling
less
out
than
numbers,
that.
but I want to see statistics. I want to see it.
Yeah, we got the
100K
statistics.
is no money. Y'all broke already. They
I
is
definitely
coming up
do
with their
agree
rent.
that
Especially with
100K is not a lot of money.
Yeah, you guys already
But that's
coming
the
up with
reason
your
why.
man.
Like, so when y'all ask a question, you're asking what we would like a man to make the minimum. So of course I'm gonna say the minimum is 100K, but that's the reason why when we went on further, I said as long as he makes 60 to 75K, which is very realistic. I'm okay with that because my money plus his money, and we're working. I want somebody that's ambitious. That's one of my qualities. Somebody that's ambitious and working towards more.
To make it make sense what he was saying, I don't believe y'all either when y'all say these things. I don't believe anything. I think it's all, guess what? Here's what it all is. Wait. Who turned my button
ain't
on?
working.
That one.
Hey,
button ain't even wanna work
listen,
for him,
I
though.
didn't even want to.
Someone was touching my
It's
button,
because I
that's
didn't
why.
even say yes. So I was like, wait.
Well, she said no.
I was like,
She
possibly.
almost told the truth, but
you
she
know
lied.
what? No, it's not even that. It's just like I feel. It makes me feel bad because I'm not a shallow person, and I'm not all about money. But at the same time, like that's why I'm like.
Look, one thing me and Cooley agree with is that all men should have, their finances right. All men should strive to have their finances right or
least
better.
100K.
Yeah, I mean, so we're not saying, we're not telling you guys.
Minimum. That's the
We're
struggle.
not telling you guys to go date the dude that has no ambition, that doesn't have a job, that doesn't have a car. No, we're not saying to date those. I have a sister. I wouldn't tell my sister to date those.
It's
He has a
streamer
daughter.
making money.
He wouldn't tell his daughter to date those kind of guys. But most men don't make 100K a year. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just
Especially
not.
in 2024,
Because you
it's
guys
not
throw that
impossible.
number out. Not you guys, but like women in general throw that number out like it's the easiest thing to
They
make
paying
100K
people
a
on
year.
TikTok right now to go live.
What happened?
People on TikTok getting millions
Yeah,
of dollars.
ladies.
People on
Okay, but like,
streaming
that's
apps
not-
getting
that's
$1 million.
not- that's not-
I got
common.
these. ladies, pay attention. So y'all asked, I answered these questions, and y'all gave y'all answers. You're not living in reality. The reality is this. You are hypergamous. That's your biology. Your biology tells you that you either want a man on your level minimum, but you do prefer a man above your level, right? The thing is this. You only prioritize how you feel. You're only loyal to your feelings. So a dude can rizz you up, say some good old sweet nothings to you, and he can clap cheeks. That's normally what happens. And guess what? You're thinking about past situations where you were with guys that wasn't as financially successful, but you left those men. This is why only 100,000, only 20% of the population makes $100,000 a year, is because it takes character, assertiveness, A-type personality, which you have to be a little bit non-agreeable. It takes decisiveness. It takes all of these characteristic traits that human beings need to embody to be ambitious, to actually make this money. And when a man is making his money, he's more masculine. And those are the type of guys that you are attracted to. Those are the type of guys that you want. So I do agree. You really don't care about the money, like and you subconsciously you do care about the money, but in your frontal lobe you really don't care about the money. You're looking at the characteristic traits in a man that it takes to make money. That's why most of y'all said ambition, or the willingness, or big dreams, or he has to have $1 million mindset. You're saying these things because you know that if he has this type of if he embodies these type of characteristic traits, the probability would increase for him to actually make the money. Make sense? So the thing is no, y'all do want the guy to make pretty much, to have the $1 million mindset, to make the 100K, to make the 300K.
Hell yeah, I prefer
that's what
that,
y'all actually
but
want. And the thing is, when y'all don't get that, y'all just settle. And the only reason why you settle is because you're only prioritizing how you feel, meaning that you let some bum or some loser say something, or he was attractive enough and he slipped between them soul gaps, smacked it and flipped it around. And then you didn't want to increase your body count and move to Tyrone with the bread, so you keep letting Pookie hit it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what normally happens. But guess what? Tyrone that got the bread and meets your height standard and your income standard, guess what? You just don't really qualify for Tyrone, because Tyrone got other options.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how the reality of it works.
That's a
You
fact.
get what I'm saying? So now let's tie this all in, because we were speaking about, well, what age should a woman get married? Or what age is it for harder for a woman to really fall in love? The thing is, the more you experience in life, the more dicks you get, the more men rizz you up, the more trips you take, the more nice cars you're in, the harder it is for you to feel satisfied. That is the reality. So I'm being truthful. Women need to preserve their value.
No, I definitely do believe that. That's why they say, like, if you want to think about like the Bible and everything, like technically we all supposed to just be with one man. You're supposed to not have sex until you get married and be with your husband. So if you think about it, if you only ever have sex with one man, you wouldn't know what whack sex is, because the sex that you're having with your man is going to be the best sex, because that's the only sex you know. You get what I'm saying? And
that trip you took is going to be the best trip, because that's the only trip you took.
But sometimes too, that can also hold you back.
By yourself?
But I also feel like that can hold you back as you get older, though, too, when you become so successful or you have higher standards because you're so experienced and you know where you're at and you know who you are, because now you're passing up good men potentially because your standards are just off the damn chain and you're not willing to build with nobody now. So you can possibly pass up on a good man because now you've experienced so much in life and you done been through so much. You don't even want to really work. You know what I mean? You don't want to go through anything. And that's the reason why most men don't want to marry an older woman or a woman that has the most experience, because you don't want to go through shit with me. You don't want to deal with nothing. We're not going through nothing.
Yeah, y'all not trying to build with no man, like he was saying.
Yeah.
You're not,
and most men want a woman they can build with.
The only one that's really going to build with a man is her. She's 22. Everybody else in this room, y'all not really building with no nigga. That's the fact.
And to add to that, that's why when it comes to marriage,
I honestly still believe that. Like, I'm building with my man. I believe that.
we
brainwashed.
I
That's
understand. I
crazy.
understand what y'all saying.
You ain't got no choice, though.
First of all, I'm celibate. nigga.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you ain't got no choice.
I do got a choice. Listen to
But if
me.
you
Women
with him
always
and
got
you
a choice.
loyal-
Like you said, we got 10 niggas in the DM right now.
I'm saying like you,
I always
if
got a
you
choice.
committed and you loyal,
Right.
you of course you celibate because he can't give you any D. So
He can't
that's-
give me dick.
Oh,
I live in
what do they call
California.
it?
Yeah, I live in
Conjugal
California.
visits?
I'm one of the 3-4
What is it
states that
called?
get conjugal visits.
Oh,
Y'all
so
you be doing conjugal?
She has
No,
to
not
get
yet.
married.
Conjugal.
They have to get
How do you
married.
say it?
They have to be. They
Married?
have to be legally married to do
Okay,
that.
Yeah, or
She will have to marry
domesticated.
him.
Oh, so damn, so she ain't getting
domesticated.
nothing.
It's
But anyway, hold on,
2024.
real quick. Let me just touch on what she said and so that's why men aren't looking. That's why men are looking to marry women that are younger because of everything she said. Because
Because they're dumb. Young women are dumb.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's not because they're dumb.
It is because you're
Is she
dumb.
dumb?
It's because
No,
they-
she's not dumb. She's
All right, then.
inexperienced, so she's more
That's
gullible.
that's the one. No,
she's
and
more
it-
gullible.
not even
And that's
gullible.
what-
But see, y'all want us to sit here
She's
and deal
not
with
gullible.
guys just cheating and being dumb because you guys are dumb
Are you-
too. Let's
are
be
you
for
gullible?
real.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, no,
So
you're not gullible, but
Hold
you
on, hold
gullible.
on, but
Like
hold
as
on,
far as
listen.
like if your man says, "Oh, I'm doing this," and what do you know what I'm
First of all,
saying?
those are
You're
the kind
like,
of guys
okay.
you're not supposed to be dating any fucking way.
But listen, most
So-
of these
It's
guys
reality,
are
though. It's the
anyways.
reality
Like,
of
for
it.
real.
You
like,
just said it. The point that he's making is it's not about because the woman is gullible or she's more
when
susceptible.
I'm saying gullible, I mean like dumb, meaning you're gonna deal with a guy cheating on you.
no,
or
not even cheating because you're
most of
looking
the,
at
you guys are young, so you guys are still DMing.
It's easy to
In
manipulate when
relationships.
you're young.
no, that's not what
no. He's the point that he's making. I got you, and I'll let you because I think she's misunderstanding what you're saying. The point that he's making is the younger woman. Why a man would take a younger woman? It has nothing to do with that negative side. The thing is, you can take advantage of someone when they're 35 or even if they're 18. Women are susceptible anyway. Like think about the book, the Bible, the first story, Adam and Eve. Like the serpent couldn't even get to Adam. He was Teflon, but Eve was more susceptible to be influenced. So just speaking,
Exactly.
just
That's
overall,
my point exactly.
women are overall more susceptible to
Exactly.
be influenced. It don't really matter the age. If the homie got game, he gonna riz up a 40-year-old chick or 18-year-old chick.
There's mad
It's all the
older
same.
women that
It
got
doesn't
played.
matter, but
The
at
thing
20,
is, they're
at
talking
20,
about
you're
30s,
22,
40s,
you're more likely
God,
to
all
get
get paid at
played.
all
The thing
ages.
is this, ladies.
very
When he's
true.
talking about inexperience,
20 years old,
you
you're
have to
more
stop
likely to
looking
get
at it so negative. Inexperience just means that we want a woman that isn't molded and has been programmed by Instagram, her ex, TV shows, her bad poor family, her bad upbringing, society. We don't want a woman that's been programmed by all of this nonsense because then we got to deprogram her and then reprogram her so she can be on our program. It's a whole lot of baggage that we got to deal with. So a woman that's unexperienced, that's just a good thing because
She has less walls up.
she got less.
I
it's just
understand. I feel
overall
like
better
we're
for
pointing the
men.
fingers a lot at the
No.
women. It's a reason why you are
hold-
not dating.
The only thing
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
listen,
At
well-
21 or 22 and staying
Okay,
with
yeah,
that
finish
guy.
your point, and then we gotta get to the
it's
super
not
chat.
just all pointing fingers like, why aren't y'all keeping a man? It's
Okay.
that the man can't keep y'all at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
So listen.
It's not about us being unexperienced. These guys be treating us like crap.
Yeah,
Well, that doesn't make
that's
sense. Let me
it.
ask you a question, right? In ease, stay focused. So, and like hit the points of what they speaking about, so we can make it concise instead of just talking. So we gotta keep it focused because there's a lot going on. So think about what you just said, right? So when you're speaking about a man and he doesn't really want a woman being experienced. He doesn't really want a woman that's experienced a whole lot, and these things that you're saying, it just doesn't fully add up to reality. Like
Of you guys being cheaters.
like think about it, you go into like the negative part. It isn't.
It's not about negative. It's
The older
statistics.
chick-
25% of men is gonna cheat. Yes or no?
Wait, what?
Right, y'all be throwing these numbers out here. I'm gonna throw some motherfucking numbers out here and make it sound good. But y'all niggas be cheating.
No, most men don't even have the option to cheat.
Yes, you got. See, this is what y'all sit
Here's a
here and y'all being
statistic for
gullible
you,
right
right?
now. If y'all
Nah.
don't wake up,
Here's a
they're trying to
statistic
do
for
us.
you.
They're trying to do us.
Here's a statistic for you.
We're not the
Men
statistic. Y'all
between
be
the ages
fucking
of
up, and we're
18,
not going for it.
I got you. Men between the ages of 18 and 30 is either a virgin or haven't had sex in a year.
A man.
men.
Okay.
Right? So what I'm saying is men are only as faithful as their options. And most men just don't have options. But the thing is, the guys that you're attracted to
Are the men who have
you
options.
want the man that has the ability to cheat. You don't want a man that don't have the ability to cheat, because then that means that no other women are
I
attracted
go
to
after
him.
ugly guys. Check my record. All my niggas is ugly.
Yeah, but there's
can't.
something
All
about
my men are
him,
ugly.
whether it be that he has
All
money,
of them. Wesley
whether it
is.
be
They're
there's
ugly.
something about
I
him
love
that he
ugly
can
men.
get females though. There's something about him that made him. I get what he's trying to say, like, and it is true because
I need you to
I've
stand
had
up
this
as a
conversation
woman
for
right now.
us
They're not.
women,
They're
we
going
do date
against
the
us.
same
They're
men.
not for us. Okay.
Wait,
They're
what?
trying to say that it's our fault.
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
it's
that
our fault.
we're not good enough.
Well, if you let us speak, we'll tell you what we're trying to say.
You're not
But
saying nothing easy. You got to stay on track. Stay focused.
No, he's good. No. Don't say it. I wasn't saying that. It's just
Y'all better
because
not get
it was too
sensitive.
many people talking, and then he's speaking to her, and then we speaking to you over here because you saying things. That's what I meant by focus. He's staying focused on the
Okay,
topic, but it's
my
the
bad.
people that
Let me
speaking.
not
Yeah,
mind
he's
my
good.
business.
But okay, Ease, you had something, right? He said, "Forgot." I lost your train of thought.
I didn't
You
forget.
guys better stand up for yourselves.
Okay. Can I talk?
Absolutely. You
So,
now speak.
The majority of men do not get women. They struggle to get women because a lot of you women are attracted to the same type of guys. So that means you guys are all going towards the same type of guys, which are leaving out a big pool of men who don't meet those standards, because the guys that you're attracted to, are the guys that are getting all the women. And it's only a small percent of those guys that are getting all the women. And there are a majority of guys that don't. That's number one. And number two, the reason why a man is going for the younger woman is basically for everything what she said, because she has nothing to compare it to. She has no man to compare to she doesn't have any experience to compare her man to another man. So she's more likely to stay in the relationship, because the majority of women are leaving the relationship. The majority of women are getting divorces. How many of y'all been broken up with?
Show of hands.
Nobody ever broke up.
Only one of y'all.
Out of all your boyfriends, how many of them? Out of all your boyfriends,
No,
how many
she's
of them
only
broke up
one
with
of them.
you?
She's the only one I've been broken
So
up
out
with.
of all your boyfriends, only one of the, and now out of all your boyfriends, because nobody raised their hand, so your boyfriends never
How
broke up
many
with y'all.
dudes have y'all broken up with?
Every single one of them. I've
Men
never been
don't
broken up
leave.
with.
Exactly.
I've only
And
had
that's-
two
Men
don't
relationships,
leave.
so
Okay.
too,
Stay
yeah.
around.
Men don't leave.
So yeah, you
I'ma say
proving
it
this
again.
point
They not
there,
going
right?
nowhere.
So
And then
think
the
about
thing that I
that.
can honestly say, I think the majority of the
But they
husbands
still
are the
cheating.
ones
That's
that's
why y'all
not
not
in the dating
leaving.
pool.
Y'all want your cake and eat it too.
the men that we want, as far as mentally wise, that would give us their all and all that extra stuff, are the ones that's not in our dating pool. Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of the times too, women complain about men cheating, but we're going after the men
To have
that
all the options.
all the women want, that everybody's attracted to. Whether it be he could be ugly as hell, but he got money, he got a nice car, he got a
Charisma.
nice a body, he's funny as hell. So we're all going after the same type of men. Like, they have to meet a certain standard. So that's what he's basically trying to say. So I definitely do
Yeah,
agree with
Because
that.
a lot of you women have guys in the friend zone. A lot of you women have DMs that you haven't even opened up.
Because they haven't shown their mindset for me to see who you are.
No, because they don't physically.
But if you didn't open the DM, how could they go show their
That's my
mindset?
point exactly. We're not picking. It's okay. I'll let y'all.
In order for you to find, in order for you to get to know a guy's mindset, you have to have a conversation with them. You guys aren't even opening the DMs. You're not reading it. So how you
Yeah,
know his
but
mindset
if,
if
but
you're
if,
not
but
opening
if
the
you're not
DMs?
physically, like, are you expecting women to be
That's
with
my
men that
point.
aren't physically,
That's
that they're
my
not
point.
physically attracted
The majority
to?
of women aren't attracted to a lot of men.
Yeah, that's the point he's making. You got height
That's my point.
requirement. You got race
A
requirement.
lot of guys don't meet your standards.
You got a lifestyle requirement.
So that means a lot of guys aren't getting played because most of them don't meet your standards.
Yeah, you got
we
all
will
of these
look
high
at a guy,
standards.
and if we ain't attracted to him, it's like,
Cool, let's get to the super chats real
Yeah, let's
quick.
get it.
We got AZ sending $5. Would you rather be cheated on and never know, or cheat and never have the other person find out? Starting with you.
Wait, make it
Okay,
better.
so would you rather be cheated on and you never know?
Mm-hmm.
So homie cheat on you, but you just never find out. Or would you rather cheat? Would you rather be the one that cheat and have the other person find out?
I would rather not know. I want to be legally blind.
Okay, what
I
about
wanna be
you?
stupid in love.
I would rather not know. I would rather be cheated on
cheated
and never
on?
find out, yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I think that all women are cheated on, and if a man really loves you, you would never find out anyway. So I'd rather be cheated on.
Okay, what about you?
I'd rather be cheated on.
Okay,
And not know?
and I
Okay.
know, yeah. What about
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna choose ignorance.
We all choose ignorance.
you? Okay, y'all kept it no fugazi on that one. All right, we got Demi, let's just say Demavilli, I think that's it, sends in $20. Appreciate the support. Ladies, name 3 countries cannot use United States, Canada, or Mexico. Let's start with you.
Guyana, Nepal, Ghana.
What is it?
So name
Ghana's not one of them. Ghana's in Africa. It's a continent.
What?
Ghana.
No, she said Guyana.
Yeah, she said Ghana.
I said both of them. We're talking about countries, right?
Yeah, countries. It's in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both countries.
It is.
It's a
Yeah,
continent.
Africa is a
A
continent.
continent.
Okay.
And Ghana is a
Oh,
country.
wait, we're just talking about these. Okay, so that's good. And for you, name 3 countries you can't use: United States, Canada, or Mexico, and you can't say anything she said.
Ooh, that's not good.
3 countries.
Is Canada a country?
Well, you can't. You say
Canada?
Canada.
You can't use Canada, Mexico, or the U.S.
South America.
No giving no hints. In South America,
That's not
ain't
South
a country.
America is
It's a continent.
Venezuela.
No,
Let her answer.
Okay, sorry. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred.
I can't answer because I don't even know.
All right, so look, where do you want to take a vacation to? Or where have you taken a vacation to?
Nowhere. Like
You never been out the country?
No.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, where would you like to go?
Anywhere.
But name them. Name the countries.
I don't really know countries like that. Like
Oh, this name. This
See,
name a
look
place you
at
like to visit.
all the men can't wait to get in your DM. You hear me? Shakira is gullible and she is ready for you to teach
All
her.
right, moving right along. 3 countries.
See, I don't know if I'm gonna get this right. But India.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't say Mexico. I was gonna say that. Germany.
Okay.
See, I don't even be thinking about freaking countries for a long time. I don't know. Skip the third.
Y'all don't be
You don't got a
traveling?
third. You don't got a. Where you want to travel to?
Listen, Sicily.
That's
What?
That's the city.
Okay, freaking China.
Okay.
All right.
Greece, Brazil, and Colombia.
Thank you.
Perfect. What about you?
Me?
Listen,
What was the
just
requirements
me.
again?
You just can't name any of the countries they name, and you can't name United States, Canada, or Mexico.
Okay. Senegalese, Egypt,
Ooh,
Morocco. Mm-hmm. Got him.
Wait. What's the first one?
Senegalese. In Senegal.
Oh, yeah. That's island. Yeah. Senegalese. Okay, fair enough. Island. Okay, fair enough. We can look into that. Yes, island. All right, cool. We got best life sins and $10. What's poppin' for shorty with the tattoo on the face? Do she feel that her partners are taking her seriously?
I don't have partners. I have a partner.
There's a difference.
So there you go.
Fair enough. We got appreciate the support too. We got B's Life Again sends in $10. I make $250K a year, and because men don't promote that, how do you know who
What is it?
okay, how do you know who qualifies, I guess?
This one, the yellow.
Oh, okay, I got you. So he says, I make $250K a year because men don't promote how much they make. How do you know who qualifies? Then he says, and if they have options, then why not marry? Then why they not married yet? Okay, got you.
It's a good
that was just
question.
okay, so if they got options, why they not married yet? Okay, so do y'all have options? The single ladies. I got options?
Do we
Yeah.
have options?
The single ones.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I don't have no options.
Options for what? Dating?
Oh, guys, do you have options?
Options, yeah.
Do you have options?
Yeah.
So his question is, why are you not married yet?
Because they're not quality options.
So not
Yeah.
quality options. So you don't got the right options. Okay, fair enough. We got T times 92 sends in $5. Ladies, what is your foundation for how you
Live. He meant to say.
okay, so for how you live, based on your answer, do you feel it's okay to tempt men physically? Okay, ladies, what's your foundation on how you live? Based on your answers, do you think it's okay to tempt men physically? That's a good question. Let's start with you. So what's your foundation on how you live? Like your beliefs.
Like my beliefs.
Yeah, what's your foundational belief? Like
Like
is
my
it-
religion?
or religion or whatever it is. Yeah, any beliefs that you have, spiritual, anything.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I believe Jesus Christ died on the cross for me. I fast weekly. Is that what you mean? Like, what do you guys?
No,
know?
like what do you? Okay,
Your
like,
beliefs. What do you mean by beliefs?
So what are some things that you stand by? Like what are your beliefs? Like that you live by.
Well, she said she Christian.
Okay, so
That don't mean nothing.
Well, we gonna get into that with the next question.
Loyalty.
Okay.
Loyalty. I stand by loyalty. I stand by morals, doing right. Yeah.
Okay, now the next question is based on that answer. Do you think it's okay to tempt men physically?
Is it okay to tempt men physically?
Yeah, would that be biblical? So your belief is
it'd be
Christian?
Jezebel spirit to tempt them physically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think that's okay to tempt them physically. So then the next question is, why do you do it?
I think all women have superpowers. It's kind of hard not to use them. We can bat our eyes and do certain things that's not physically, but it's still physically, and you might just do it because you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not really compassionate. If like when you said that's not compassionate, if you said to use your physical power to tempt a man physically, where you know that
I think we just naturally have like it in us to just be,
Sexual beings.
not sexual, but just submissive. We're just submissive women.
that's the difference from submissive. That's more promiscuous.
No, not promiscuous.
That's if you tempted him physically, that's promiscuity.
I don't believe in tempting physically, but I think that we naturally have certain things that can make a man do what he wants to do on his own moral, what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? We have boobs, we have beautiful eyes and lips, and men just kind of.
I mean, and if you showing that off, wouldn't that be tempting him physically?
No, that's not tempting him physically. You got to, at the end of the day, stand on your own shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you don't have enough willpower to not be tempted by that, that's good for you. Because my shit's gonna be there regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't got to be out.
It don't got to be out. So I mean that but that's the chat's question.
What
He's
is
saying
out?
that.
Like,
So
is my boobs out now?
no.
Okay.
No, but the
We're
cleavage is
just
out.
we're not we're
But
just
see, that's
speaking.
you
in-
chose to see cleavage.
What do you mean I chose to say? You showing them. I can see it.
I'm showing a neck too. I'm showing a neck. I'm showing a nose.
Hoodie like
I'm showing an ear.
Right.
I'm showing an ear. You know what I'm saying? You chose to look at my
Yeah,
boobs. I got
they-
ears. I got nose. I got
I don't
eyes.
care about no ears and no nose.
That's your problem. That ain't my problem.
It's not a problem for
That's
me,
not
actually.
my problem.
But the
I
thing
don't have to
is
dress
this.
accordingly for you to not be promiscuous. Is that the word he used?
Promiscuous,
Yeah,
yeah.
for you to be promiscuous.
You're using it in the wrong. Promiscuous means to sleep around.
That's not what he said.
Well,
Stay focused.
promiscuity,
Stay
it's
focused.
sleeping around, but you don't actually have to sleep around.
Yeah.
Promiscuity can be flirting. It can
Yeah.
be putting yourself in some type of seductive nature for the opposite sex. Okay, fair enough. He's saying, okay, got it. Now, I guess we'll go around and then I get into everything, but go ahead. What's your, foundation of your beliefs?
Foundation of my beliefs is faith, morals, and
Everybody got morals. What type of morals?
like
What type of faith? Are you Christian?
Like
Muslim?
morals. Like you're not gonna act crazy around my family, and you're gonna be respectful to the elders, and you're gonna be good with kids. That's part of it, and also your faith, and also taking care of yourself, like the lifestyle that you live, whether it's healthy eating and working out and things like that. Those are my foundations in my lifestyle. What was the second question?
And then the second question, okay, so that's your belief system.
Yeah.
So then the second question would be, do you think it's okay to tempt men physically?
No,
Okay, cool.
I don't think it's okay. No.
What about you?
What are my morals?
Yeah. Well, what's your beliefs?
What's my belief?
Yeah.
I'm Christian. I think to be humble, to have faith, to be respectful. Take care of yourself. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but yeah. And then,
But do you think it's okay to tempt men physically?
do I think it's okay to tempt men physically? I can't really say no because I know, like, if I'm being honest, like, my Facebook, Instagram, like, sex sells. At the end of the day, I'm not going to act like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't use my sex, my looks to obviously make money. Like, I know that I'm an attractive person, you know what I mean? And
Okay.
at the end of the day, like, I don't think there's nothing actually wrong with it. Like, I can't say it's a bad thing. I think that, like, maybe if you're in a relationship, how you're using it and what type of way you're using it can be wrong.
Okay. And what about you? First question is, what's your beliefs? What's your foundational belief?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. And then do you think it's okay to tempt men physically?
No.
Okay. And you?
I'm Catholic, and yeah, I think it's okay to attract
She
men
said
physically.
yeah.
She said absolutely.
This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to attract in my husband. So in order to do that, he's got to see what I have, right?
What is
So there's about 1.8 billion Muslims, I think, over there in Islam. It's a lot of them, I think. And they dress in a hijab. They got everything covering their
covered
body.
up.
And they're able to still get a man without tempting them physically.
But that's in another country. Now,
Yeah,
if
I
we
don't
did that
know
out here, y'all
I don't know
American men
anything
wouldn't really
about-
go
Isn't
for
that
that.
a range?
Y'all would
Yeah.
want to see what
Yeah,
we really
they
look
have
like.
range.
They're arranged.
Usually.
They're just
So
Like, you know
that
what I'm
makes sense.
saying?
No, I get your point, but what I'm saying is it can still be done.
Yeah,
It's possible.
definitely.
Got it.
But I don't live over there. I live here in America. And
But
if
even over here,
if
it can
I
still
wear,
be done.
If I wear that, I don't think my guy's coming for me.
Not out here.
he might.
There might be a
maybe,
Muslim
maybe
man.
I do need to do that.
He might, but it can still be
Maybe.
done. That's what we're speaking about. But okay.
But I don't think so.
You don't. I know it really can be. There's
I think it would
guys.
be rare.
I mean,
rare
there's
occasion.
guys that Fat Tammy from 90 Day, My 600-Pound Life or something like that.
I don't watch it, but I can imagine.
Y'all seen Big
She's
Fat
big.
Tammy. She weighed 600 pounds and she had guys. So that's like, come on. You could
The
put
one that craved water, that one?
the one that what?
The one that was craving water? Is that what the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
No, okay.
why.
I'm
I
trying to
haven't
envision
seen
who
her.
it is that
They
you're
normally
talking about.
craving soda and donuts.
She big. What you mean?
Not water.
She craving snacks. Sweets.
But I don't even have to tempt him because he's going to use his
The only
imagination.
clip I saw,
anyways.
she's like, craving water. She might be
Imagination.
pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm shook.
That's why you don't need to show
That's why you don't-
so much cleavage because he.
Man,
Guys,
stop hating on
do
titties.
use their imagination.
love
She made a good point.
No, you
she made a
hater.
good
I
point.
love taters.
You supposed to be looking at their nose and their eyes.
And their ears.
Keep your mind right. They ear.
Okay. Ladies, y'all have any questions on the panel? Anything y'all want to speak about?
Why Easy hating on us? Why y'all hating
So,
on us?
I have a very interesting...
Go ahead. You got a
I
question?
have a very interesting take on today's modern day dating. I feel like, and a lot of people that know me know that I feel strongly about this. I feel like because of social media and the access that people have to one another, I'm a firm believer on there's a lot of people that aren't even supposed to cross your path, and it's very difficult for people to find partners with social media nowadays because of something that one of you guys said. I can't remember who it was. Said that they just go on social media and they have another option right in your DMs. So it's like the level of accessibility is crazy nowadays that your options just broaden. And yeah, she might piss you off today and tomorrow you already have another girl that you can talk to.
It really doesn't work like that for men. For
You
men,
think?
that's
It
the
benefits
woman's.
y'all.
What the thing is that attraction isn't symmetrical; it's asymmetrical. So you think the way how you live your life, and you're an attractive person, and guys is in your DMs. You think that an attractive man gets just as many DMs as you,
And he doesn't.
That's a lie. He doesn't. So for you, it definitely works that way. Instagram was the downfall for women. And of course, men and women as well, because we got to be in relationships with y'all, right? But Instagram really hurt women. It's because you get a lot of free attention. Like, think about it. The first time you get something for free and it's attention, you appreciate it. The second time, you anticipate it. The third time, you expect it. The fourth time, you feel entitled to it, right? So you feel like you're entitled to all of this free attention from men via Instagram, via getting out of your car, walking into Walmart or the gas station. You get all of this attention. So when you get compliments, it's like, well, yeah, beautiful. I heard that before. So guess what? You only really care for the compliment when it's someone that you're attracted to. Make sense?
Yeah.
But you would feel very appreciative of that compliment if the guy wasn't, even if you wasn't attracted to that man like that. But if it was your first time getting that compliment, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Wow, thank you. And he could be an average guy. But guess what? It's your first time getting that compliment. That man could possibly have a chance, right? But now you get all of this free attention via social media and everything. Most guys don't stand a chance even when they slide in your DMs. This is why you have all of these unread messages.
I also feel like it's subjective, you know, because I don't consider myself to get that much attention, like personally. But it's subjective, you know, because there's a ton of beautiful women out there. So
No. It's not subjective.
I think it is.
Yeah,
We're saying that it's
Personally.
objectively truth when it comes to the difference of men and women. Now, of course, she may get more DMs than you, or she may get more, girls may get more DMs than, certain women. But as far as comparing it to the opposite sex, there's no competition.
No competition at all.
Yeah.
I want to check your DMs.
I want to check your DMs too. I want to see.
I mean, they ain't.
You got the stank lip, so you mad at him. He mad about his DMs.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying, it's just not the same. Whether, even if I do have a decent amount of women in my DMs, it ain't nothing compared to y'all.
Yeah, and guys barely get compliments. Like, only the fat black chicks compliment men.
Oh my God.
It's only fat black. It's not
Why
even
does it
no
gotta
other
be
races.
fat
It's not the
black
white
chicks?
ones.
It can't be
It's
white
not-
chicks.
I
it's
can
not
show
the
you right
Mexican
now.
ones.
Shorty's like, hey, sir, you're
There's no
handsome,
other
fat and
race
black.
that compliment black men besides the fat black women.
I'm so disappointed in you.
That's just the
Me
truth.
too.
But look, hi, you're handsome. Look what she look like.
She Big Bertha.
See, look, you see, ugly.
Big Bertha is crazy.
Yeah, Big
See, and that's
Bertha.
y'all's problem right there. That's why y'all ain't got no wives, because you guys are.
I don't think I have problem getting
Y'all got-
wives neither
are
of
you
y'all. No. Probably by choice.
Who's married?
No,
I
who's
mean, it's a
married?
little bit different for men.
You married?
No, I'm in a
married?
relationship, but
Okay.
it's
That's why
different
y'all
for
not
men.
married.
It's not. That's
How
why
old
we're
are
not
y'all?
married,
How old are
because
you?
men give out the ring. So if we wanted to get married, I mean, we could get married right away. It's not hard to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like for you to have sex. It's very easy for you to have sex. Right?
It's easy for you to have sex too.
But it's much harder for us to have sex than it is for you to have sex.
I don't see it. I
You
think
can
it's
have
very.
sex with 10 men a day if you wanted to. For us, it wouldn't happen like that.
I mean, no, I think that you guys probably wouldn't like all the women that you could have
No,
sex
no,
with.
we-
at
it wouldn't
10.
even-
But you guys could fuck. Excuse my language. You guys can have sex with 10
It wouldn't
women.
even work.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
it
you
just
an example.
would.
You go
You
to the
could.
club right
You
now.
just might not like them. Just like we could have sex with
No,
10 guys, but we're not
just
gonna
those
like
I
girls.
think
10
you
guys.
could.
The
I think you can
too.
I think
No,
you
the
can,
reality is,
specifically.
you could give your example in a second. The reality is this, right? It's not comparable at all. It's because women, you have emotions. You only prioritize how you feel, right? So meaning that you can find a guy that meets your standards, that he's your height requirement, race requirement, income requirement. But if you just on your period or you're just not feeling it, he don't stand a chance. Or if he just says the wrong thing, he doesn't stand a chance. Men, we don't operate like that, right? So think about it. Even if we do approach these women, it's like, bro, it's just not the right timing for all of these girls. But guess what? For a man, if we get the opportunity and it's the right time, like, we got to wait on you to have sex because you hold the key to sex. Men, we hold the key to relationships. So there's no competition on that end. But go ahead, East.
That's true.
If you walk into a club, packed, men and women, you know what I'm saying, and you say, any guy here want to have sex with me? You know what I mean? Like, without
No,
any...
they're gonna be like, ew.
Exactly. Now, vice versa. If I go in the club,
Call
same scenario, anybody want to have sex with me?
Call the
Don't look like
cops.
a creep.
But if you got, listen,
I'm
if you got
gonna
the
get kicked
chain
out.
on, right? You got
Call
your
the
chain
cops.
on, they gonna come. I'm not saying that's me, but most women like chains and shit. So as long as you got your chain on, you got your chain on, you got a little
Yeah,
earring
it's-
in, them bitches is coming. Excuse me, those women are
Ladies,
coming.
men and women, we live an entirely different. We have two different experiences when it comes to dating the opposite sex and courting the opposite sex and stuff like that. Like, you literally most women don't approach men. Like, you just don't approach men. Like, generally speaking, women don't approach, maybe like a very, very small percent, like 0.1%. But guess what? It's big, fat black Berthas that's doing it. Like, or it's the ones
But you
that
don't
really
like them
don't.
type. That's not your type.
Exactly. But
Exactly.
most men do approach women. So we live an entirely different dating experience. But let's get to, we got someone that wants us to rate his Instagram. Can you help him pull it up? Go to IG.
I want to see what's his
And
name.
you can do the sharing screen. So B's Life sends in $10. He says, and they can rate my page if they want. Okay.
I can't wait.
Because he's
It's-
trying to find
Right,
somebody.
where
He
he's
wants to
at.
say, hey,
Right.
B dot, yeah, he said he make $250K a year.
Okay.
It's B dot underscore.
So tell him he should have sent in more than $10.
Ladies, real quick. Let me help
You gotta
Steve out.
play
Ladies,
both.
quiet down real quick. Yep. SAV 925.
Right there.
And now share it. You gotta go to the.
Yo, it's
You can pull it up. Yep, right there. That's good.
because I know you left.
Put it on 50. No. Put it on. Go back. Put it on. Go to the other screen. You see the thing down there where it's both sides? That one.
Okay.
Click it. Yeah.
No, that's not going.
It shows it shows enough what we need to show.
What are we?
Oh yeah, never mind. Go back to the other one then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What about this one? Can't do that. All right.
Nah, you got to go back to that one. All right, ladies, y'all see his Instagram. So don't say anything yet, ladies. Click on some pages so they can see it. Click on some pictures. Click in the picture.
Pick the one with the hat.
Click on that one so they can see it. Now scroll over to
Oh,
ladies.
he got a chain. You think he gonna get mad girls? He got a chain.
Listen,
Now,
whoever
ladies,
like them
don't
chains.
rate him yet, right? But keep your rating in your mind. We're gonna go around the panel. Go to some more pics.
Yeah, we need some more.
Who the fuck is that bitch?
Click that one.
Oh, I think it's that one.
That like Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Scroll back up. What was those videos in the beginning?
Yeah, why he don't got pics? He's got videos.
All right, that's him on a car.
Look like he got $1 million mindset.
He ain't locked up though.
Steve said, "Look,
There you
okay,
go.
that's a picture."
There you go.
That's his highlights.
Okay.
All right,
got
that's good enough,
kids.
Steve. Good enough. You can unshare it. Hit stop sharing up there. But hit it up there at the
No,
top.
really good. Look.
Yeah, but hit it at the top too. You got to hit the blue thing. The blue thing right there. Bro, it's right. It's the blue thing right there. That one.
No.
Yeah, now it's good.
It was already good.
I bet. Cool, ladies. So we're going to go around a panel and let's rate him. Starting with you. Now, give him a rating from 1 to 10 and then what he can improve on or what you liked about him.
We're just rating him based on.
Rating him based off his Instagram and what you've seen.
I give him a 5.
A
I
5?
guess.
Okay. And what do you think he can improve on?
I couldn't see really too much because it was far away, but probably don't have those Chucky pictures up there. That's kind of weird.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. What about you? What you rate him?
Maybe a 6. I think he could like take better pictures, like better angles.
Okay.
He'll look better.
And real quick, would he have a chance with you or no?
No.
No chance with you.
No.
Would he have a chance with you if you're single?
No.
Okay. And rate him.
0.
He is 0? Okay,
He's
what
0.
can he improve on?
Everything.
Okay, she said everything. Okay, and so he won't have any chance with you.
No.
Got you. And on to you. Rate him.
I'm probably gonna give him like, I'll probably give him like a 4.
A
That's
4?
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and what can he improve on?
I mean, he's his own person. I'm sure there's someone that likes him out there. He's just not my type of man. So I don't think he really. I can't tell just based off of his
Okay,
Instagram.
you can't even tell.
No.
Don't stand a chance with you. And what about you?
You know, I give an A for effort. I think, you know, him throwing it
Himself out there.
him throwing himself out there, you know, us being able to see you, that give at least 2 points. I'm gonna take carry the one because of the hat.
Wait, what hat?
That picture with him with the hat. on.
I'm gonna give you a 1 for A for effort.
Okay, you gave him a 1. What
Yeah.
can he improve on?
Well, I don't really know him because, you know, I love $1 million mindset.
He got $1 million money. He make $250K a year.
He gotta call me. I gotta hear how he talk. That way I can see if he on bullshit or not.
Oh
I
yeah,
I gotta see
she
if
really
he a
got
capper.
that prison love in her. Yeah, I need to hear your
Let me
voice,
hear that
homie.
voice.
Riz
You
me
sound
up.
better in the song or not?
Oh my god.
Yo, you really like prison dudes. That's crazy.
It's not
like.
prison dudes. I like Wesley. Free Wesley. It's not prison dudes.
But
It's Wesley.
But it's the fact that I gotta hear his phone voice because you so used to Wesley calling you on the phone.
I want to ask that nigga if he know 4
Yo,
times 7.
chat. See how you compare and contrast? You with Wesley now, and Wesley got a good phone voice. The only other nigga that you will accept now, he needs to have a better phone voice than Wesley.
Absolutely.
Think about it. See,
You know
look,
your
That's why we
times
don't want women
table.
with so much
I
experience
need
with
to know.
money.
you
You know how to
experience
start
Wesley.
Comparing us.
Now we gotta have a better phone voice than Wesley.
Damn,
Do
like,
he know how to like?
now I'm
do
thinking
sport
about my
times
phone
score?
voice is straight. Like, yo,
No.
did that
We gotta
sound
spend
right?
8 years in prison.
Yeah, type shit.
All right, cool. Yo, man, appreciate the support, but yeah, this bro, they don't care about 250K really when it's man, it is crazy, bro. Women are picky. Yeah, I do care about the bread, but it's like it's so many other things too, man.
It's
I love the
true.
confidence.
That's just as important to them.
These is because they experience too much. But guess what? If they were all virgins, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice car. Wow,
Stupid.
going to the gym."
But that doesn't have anything to do with you being a virgin, though.
But you experience all this dick and lifestyle. Now it's your standards went up.
Whoa.
Okay, fair
Yes,
enough.
we need to know if that dick talking right or
That's
talking
loose.
dumb.
That's loose right there.
We got hold up, where we at? Okay, B's license $10. He says facts. They not building because they are washed. Okay, he was talking Smedag too.
That's
okay,
a
I
fact.
feel you.
I think I'm on.
Don't
We
Don't
got
care.
no filter sends in $10. He says, fellas, it's cool to have fun with LA chicks, but never commit to them. They may be fun to kick it with, but they are garden tools by nature.
I'm from the valley.
Okay, coming for y'all
I'm from
next.
the valley.
We got
And don't
Essa.
come from LA girls, first of all.
We got Essences and $5. Do you think an experienced man will date a young woman to cheat or to settle? Because that's the things that you would say. So that's questions to you. So do you think an experienced man would date a young woman to cheat or to settle?
To manipulate.
It's cheat or to settle.
See, you trying to manipulate
think
me
of
right now.
men- You have this
I
this
said what I
world
said.
view of men that it's like as predators. Like all men aren't out here looking just to cheat and do women dirty.
I mean, how old are you?
I'm 35.
You not ready to cheat. You probably ready to settle down. You did all what you needed to do.
No, but what I'm saying is
He said, "Who's talking about me?"
every time we say yeah, I'm in a relationship, but
Right.
every
But he did what he needed to do.
No, but
Y'all been together
listen.
for 10 years?
every time we bring up a man, you just say cheat.
Right? Okay, so real
No, it's
quick.
like
you
drama.
have kids,
Nothing
right? I know
positive
you
to
say
say.
you have 2 baby dads. I got 2 too, so it ain't nothing wrong with it. What happened? One you said was passed away. What happened with the other one?
She trying to say that
Did
they
he
pretty
cheat?
much all cheated.
Yeah.
He cheated? Okay. Does your man, no offense, you ain't got to put your business out there. Has he ever cheated on you?
You know if he cheated or not?
I don't
okay.
get no business like that. We keep it professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he did
Okay.
cheat?
I've been cheated on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
You've been cheating on him.
I've been cheating on
last man I was married to was my
So
child's
think about
father.
this, right?
And he cheated on me.
That's
So
why
now let's make
And I
this
thought I
make
was
sense.
because I was
That's your
married.
whole like
I thought I
Asian
won.
men.
My
Yeah, look.
last
Y'all like
baby father.
cheaters.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
my
look.
first baby father cheated on me. My second baby father, I had the 3 kids, but he never cheated on
Got
me.
it.
And if he
But
did, I never found
this
out.
proves my
that's
point
good.
about experience. You've experienced so many men, and you've become.
No, I did not.
Let
You can't
let
tell me about
finish.
experienced so many men.
Let me-
what is your
So-
standard of so many
let
men?
me just finish up
1
my
through
point,
5
right?
or 1 through
What
3?
I'm saying is, I didn't even finish. You experienced so many men that
No,
cheat.
I did not.
You let me get it out because you don't,
Don't
even
say
know what
so
I'm saying.
many
yet.
men. Change the word.
You've been cheated on, right?
Yes.
More than once?
No.
Only once.
Yes.
How
it was
many times
enough.
have you been cheated on?
How many times have I cheated?
No, how many times have you been cheated on?
Once.
Why you
Only
saying it
one
like
time.
that?
Yes. I
Got
don't
it.
do
So
that
got
shit.
it. So all of you women have experienced men that cheated on you. You've experienced these things. So you're speaking from trauma. And this is what I'm saying. Like you become this victim to your own experiences. That's why it's better for a man to date younger because that woman hasn't been cheated on and been scarred.
Okay, so
this is what
I
we're
was
speaking
19.
about.
I
So this is why.
Not to cut you off real quick.
Yeah, go
Let me
ahead.
just say something. At 19, I talked to an older man. He was 35, right? At 19, 35, our mindsets are not on the same wavelength. You are manipulating. You get what I'm saying? Whether you 25 and 19,
Nah, men were
whether
simple
you're
creatures.
manipulating. You're
It's
not.
not
You're
at
not
all.
simple creatures. You guys are not.
No,
You guys
men are
very
simple
complex.
creatures. Men, if you just speak to men, the thing is, the reason why you think men are complex is because men lied to women. And men lied to women is because
Y'all can't handle the
y'all
truth.
can't handle the truth.
But that's weak.
But let me finish.
y'all.
So,
Not for you,
but
'cause
you
you're
have
lying.
two honest men telling you here that we are simple. We really just want sex sandwiches and submissiveness. We don't want too much from women, right? So we're not complicated. We're not complex creatures
Until
like
you
you
get
are.
bored.
No, not
Women get
really.
bored.
No,
we
you
don't.
guys get
No,
bored.
but in order for a woman, well, in my opinion, to submit to a man, I feel like a man has to make them feel secure in all aspects, emotionally.
So choose the man that makes you feel secure.
Well, you proving my point. So
Bite you.
let's stay on topic here. So you're proving my point. You said in order for a woman to submit to a man, he has to prove himself on all facets. That means that you have high standards. That means that you are complex. Like your attraction triggers are very complex. Men were very simple. We'll take a chick that's maybe a 5 in the face, but if she got a crazy body, it's like...
That's shallow.
That's simple. That's
So
simple.
shallow.
That's not simple.
But no, what I'm saying is we are simple. Not only that, men would take a woman that's loyal, that's a 5 over a 10, that's a whore. Like, we're simple. We don't even really care about
Yeah, but y'all just want to sleep with the 10.
That's different.
Facts,
That's
though.
a whole different
That's-
Y'all would
conversation.
wife the one
Yeah,
who's
I agree.
a 5.
I agree.
And
But
then
most men don't have the
sleep with the one
opportunity.
who's a 10.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because most men don't have the opportunity to sleep with those
you know how
women.
picky tens are?
Wait, what? Maybe the guys that you come around, but generally speaking, most men do not have these opportunities to get a 10. That's just the facts. They don't have the opportunities. They're not getting no 10s. They barely getting 6s. So when we're speaking and having these conversations, like take
Most
what
pretty
you're...
girls have ugly.
But let's bring it back, right? Like, take what you say. Every time we speak about men, you speak about cheating. It's because your view of men is like this predatory nature because of your past traumas and past situations with men because you've been cheated on. So then every time we speak about men, you say cheat, cheat, cheat because you've been hurt by it, right? But it's like, let's say if we're speaking about women, it's like, oh, these women is this, these women are that, these women are this, and these women are that. It's like, obviously we're speaking from some type of hurt to keep saying this, right? But we speaking just in general about men and women and giving y'all the truth about it. So I say all of that to say, maybe change your view of men. Like, just because one nigga did you dirty don't mean, like, think about it. You got to do, matter of fact, let's put all of this together real quick. That's probably why you chose that nigga in prison, because he don't have the ability to cheat. I've been hurt so much that I'm choosing, what's his name again?
Wesley.
I'm choosing Wesley because he can't cheat. I want my nigga
No,
locked
but you know
up.
they do have the opportunity to cheat because they have a lot of dating apps and stuff for men in prison.
And
But
those
that's-
COs be,
they do, and the
basically
COs be
COs
fucking them
giving
too.
it up.
They do. So no, that's not why I chose him because, like I said, I
Yeah,
have
no,
two
I'm just
sons
joking.
and I don't want.
I know you. I know. I'm
in my
messing with you.
house. I gotta keep my
I
house.
don't know how
for
many
me and
other
my
women
kids.
Wesley had good
Raised up.
good phone conversation with. That you
Listen,
know.
let's not
Do you
damn
know
mature
how hard
anymore.
it is for a man to
Wesley
turn you
is
on
a
over
good
the
guy.
phone? Like, let's just talk about that.
Wait, what'd you say?
How hard it is for a man to turn you on over the phone. Like, have you
Listen,
ever,
my
have you
brother-
ever came
That
over
says
the
more a lot
phone?
about the woman,
But
not
nothing.
the
No,
guy.
just your mindset, just your imagination.
Nah, my brother did like a total of 15 in prison. He got all the game. I done seen it. He done, bro. He got lawyers, doctors pulling up to the prison, giving them money. They be really having it at Mac.
They got
But not
to.
only that, females. There's a certain type of females that
I
they
just like those
want.
kind of guys,
They want
yeah.
that. Yeah,
that's good,
it's a whole
yeah.
show in it called Love in
Love it,
Prison.
locked up and love it. What is it?
Yeah, you
Love
should get
After
on that
Lockup.
show.
I
Yeah.
should, but
Like,
I'm
forget
not.
baddies. You should hop on Love and Locked
Facts.
Love after
Yeah,
lockup,
Wesley,
but
you
there's
know,
no
Love
after.
After Lockup.
There's no after. The guy gets out, and then they show
up.
how
Oh,
it
you ain't
is.
got no after. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, we're
Don't
gonna
say it
pray.
like that. Don't say it like that. He's like, you don't get no after.
We're praying for an after.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
God
let's-
moves
free-
mountains.
free
at the end of the
West.
day. Free West.
Free West. Free West.
Yeah, now look at my speed.
All right, we
he
got
gonna get out. He said you ain't got no after.
Damn.
In my air on my phone, I got too many experiences with raggedy ass niggas, so I'd rather play with my pussy by myself.
All right, we got Liddy Productions sends him $5. Stop saying all men stay. If
They do.
I'm not appreciated or respected, she getting dumped every time. I don't care how good how good of a freak or she look. Principles overall. That is a fact.
Men with options, we ain't staying.
Yeah, men with
We going
options
right
don't
to the
stay,
next
but the
girl.
majority of men stay.
That sounds sassy.
That makes me
What's-
think of
wait,
like
what's
what,
actually- what's
I
that?
was saying I want to talk about before the Remy and Papoose thing.
Okay.
Like, to me, I feel like Papoose, one, they're still not divorced, which I don't understand that because like she cheated on you crazy. Like the whole world watched it, and then why are you still staying in her house? Why didn't he leave?
I didn't even know he's staying in her crib.
Got options. He got caught sleeping on the phone with the boxer girl. He fell asleep with her on the phone.
Well,
and
you
Remy
got to
caught
think
him.
about it. Papoose is a different type of individual because that chick, Remy, was in prison for mad long and he stayed. That's weird behavior anyway. I don't know why as a man you would ever do that. Stay with a
never
chick
do
that's
that.
she's in prison.
Because her mindset, $1 million bitch.
Yeah, nah, that's just it's very weird. Not saying that he don't have options. It's just like, you got this like,
That's what I'm saying. I
Bingo
know
I
he
think
type of
people
got
are
mindset.
weirder outside. No?
outside of prison.
Yes.
Listen, girl, you got that. You don't. Yo, Wesley, what is Wesley saying to you in them phone conversations? Like,
He's saying everything.
homie's saying everything. Okay, we got great wins since in $2. You missed my super chat. I missed your super chat. Go to the chats.
I was looking for it too, and it won't let me go.
Yeah, let me see if I could
I couldn't
bring it
go
up.
up past whatchamacallit. Like, I can't go up no more.
I'll see if I can find it real quick. I got you, brother. Why did it only go in a cut? It's not letting me go. Okay,
He should have resent it in that $2 that he sent.
You said it'd be what?
They be doing that. It won't let you like.
Yeah, go to the thing. Go to YouTube real quick and go to the page. Just do it real quick. See if I got you. I'll read it.
So you want to
Go to the live stream and then pull it up real quick. Well, no, just go to the stream. It's right there. You just got to click. Yeah, go to like view channel. Yeah, bro, right there. And then on the side, and then you could change it. Go to top chat. No, go to top chat, right there, and then click super chat, and scroll up. And what does his chat say?
there. You missed my super chat. And then
Now look for him, Grace.
great one. This one?
Yeah.
Bad, but a woman with bad body.
I don't remember him.
No,
doing
go
that.
up.
This is it. I'm telling you, look.
Because I don't see
You
it.
missed my super chat.
Yeah, I don't see that in
Previous
here.
one- The previous one. before
Okay,
that.
what does it say? Read it to me.
Right here. Both are bad, but a woman with bad body hygiene body is way worse than a man with bad hygiene. Ladies agree? Question mark.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Do we think
I
that a
can't
man
even-
with bad hygiene is worse than a woman with bad,
Hey, baby, I'm filming.
like their coochie is bad?
Okay, so
Which is worse?
Which one is worse, a man or a woman with bad hygiene? That's what it says, Steve.
Yeah, basically, he was saying that a woman with bad hygiene is worse. He did like the box. But
Oh, the box. Okay, I guess we can go around that real quick. Let's start with you. Which one is worse, a woman or a man with bad hygiene?
They're both bad. But
which
I
one is
think
worse?
Probably the man.
Probably the man, but isn't
Yeah.
women supposed to be pure and clean? Like that's what we look for.
Sure.
Like you'll take a guy that's kind of scruffy.
Scruffy is different from
But like
hygiene,
scruffy,
that's
like
up.
he works a job that's maybe like he getting
Oil
dirty. Football players get dirty. Like they're not always gonna have the best hygiene. Boys go to the gym, come home sweaty all the time, and all of that. They're not always like meant to have the best hygiene at all times.
But women also,
are.
They can't always have good hygiene
Why not?
because we're women. Like it just doesn't work
we
like
still get our
that.
period and all
Well, yeah,
that.
so that's what we're saying.
Like,
So you're just saying that it's worse for a man.
It's worse for a man because if he has bad hygiene, like women already have high standards, so you're automatically out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You like dating wise. Yeah, just work.
It's out.
Got it. That makes sense. Good. Good answer. What about you?
I think women.
It's worse for women.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm not gonna pick. I'm big on that. It's just disgusting in both aspects.
Got gun to your head. Got to choose one.
Gun to your kid's head. You got to choose one.
Dang, bro. Don't put it on a kid.
Seriously?
Yeah, pick one. Pick an answer.
Damn. You can't involve the kids though. You gotta take it back and then I'll answer.
I'll take it back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I would say women only because if she's not taking care of that down there, that shit can smell crazy.
Oh yeah. What about you?
I'm gonna just for the record, bad hygiene in both parties is absolutely
We agree.
disgusting. But if I was to choose, I think it's worse when there is a woman with bad hygiene, because to your point, women are supposed to, like, in my opinion, that's the way I am. I'm clean. I smell good all the time. Like, it's non-negotiable. You know, men have their reasons. In my opinion, it's still gross regardless, but I think it's worse for a woman. It gets crazy.
See, but I think to me, I feel like bad hygiene is not like, oh, you just had a bad day and, you know, you was working out all day or you got your period and it came in a little heavy, so you got to wake up, take a shower. Bad hygiene is not taking care of yourself. Like, you don't get up every day, you don't brush your teeth every day, like, you don't come home from the gym, you don't take a shower. Not everybody has their times where, you know, we might have, there's times, I had COVID one time and I was sweating in my sleep like crazy. I woke up mad sweaty. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their moments where they might be a little off. You get what I'm saying? Naturally.
Okay, so you said both are bad, but which one is worse?
I think women is worse.
Okay, what about you?
Cleanliness is next to godliness. I feel like as a woman, like you said, we need to be pure and keep your coochie clean.
Fair enough. Yeah. We got great wins since in $10. The options women say they have are men that are short, bald, ugly, sad, lonely, desperate men with no game and broke, aka the type of men women don't want. Thus, you can't say they are valuable options.
They're not valuable options, but it's still options.
Yeah, it's not. We're not saying that women have, you know, a lot of valuable options, but they do have way more options than men. That's just the facts. But also, and they even have more valuable options than men have valuable options from the opposite sex.
You gotta,
totally true.
You got to also think about it. Like, these women aren't even getting to know these guys. They're just going off looks and saying, "Oh, nope, not my type." He could be the best guy in the world.
They going off looks. They going off of, you know, if the man shows any type of, you know, like lifestyle. Like, I'm sure that guy was, you know, regular looking dude. If he had his professional pictures, if he was on a Lambo, on a yacht, on a beach, doing some stuff like show lifestyle, you'd be like, "Oh, nah, that's daddy. That's him." You would have been saying that. Y'all would have been saying it.
No,
and he's probably a good dude.
Meaning that
because his pictures wasn't all that,
the probability would have increased for him to really be like, You get what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of men ain't photogenic though. I've realized that. Like, I've seen men that, like, in real life, I'm like, oh snap, he actually looks nice. You get what I'm saying? But on social media, they is not looking. Yeah.
Not most, but like, there's a chick that, you know what I mean, I thought it wasn't all out on social media, and then I seen, I was like, oh shit. Come here real quick.
Yeah, come here real quick. Okay, we got let's see here. We got B's license and $10. It goes to show that they care about IG over provide and protection. That is a fact. That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, it really don't even matter. You make $250K. If your IG don't look like you make $250K, you don't make $250K. And they're running like $250K. Nah, nigga, you make 30.
They would be like, IG is giving 30K.
For real. We got T times 92 cents and $10. Ladies, what do you believe the Eden fruit was? I don't mean the kind of fruit. I mean, have y'all learned what the purpose actually was of it? Based on what I'm hearing tonight, it would benefit y'all. Okay, so what do you believe that the Eden in the garden, that fruit actually meant? Let's start with you.
Like, he's talking about when Eve ate the apple?
Yeah.
What did the fruit represent?
Yeah, what does it represent?
It represents life. Like, once she ate it, then they had the knowledge of the world, the good and the bad.
No. Oh, this is real funny. Because I see why you asked that question.
Because no, if she hadn't eaten it, then they would have just been in the heaven or whatever.
Yo, you funny.
That's a great question.
What about you?
I get it now.
I'm not too sure.
Do you know the story, by the way?
Yeah, you could just give your own now, and that was fine what you said. But go. I see what he's saying now. Yeah, go to you.
Like bits and parts of it, not really like that.
Okay,
but don't say nothing about it. Let's
just about the story. The back, like.
You're trying to help her out. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so Adam and Eve, you know what I mean? God made them. Everything was perfect. They had everything they could ever need or want.
Yeah.
But God said, "Do not eat that apple on this tree. You can have everything in this world."
Yeah. What do you think that apple represented?
But Eve ate the apple anyway, after God told her not to. And do you know what happened after she ate the apple?
Everything went to hell.
She was able to. She was exposed. She realized that she was naked. She brought Adam
That's
over
when
there. They started hiding from God.
Okay, got it. Let's just move on. Go to you. What do you think that it represented?
The apple represented? I think the apple represented basically like it was temptation. I definitely believe that it was temptation. I believe it represented two different things. It was temptation and to see like if you were thankful for like what you have. Like some people, they can have something in front of their face and you know it's not meant to be for you, but you want it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I also think that the apple also kept the balance of us not knowing what like pain is and suffering and stuff like that. So it was basically like, I don't know, a birthday cake dangling in front of a woman's face, I guess. And she fell into temptation.
Okay, Fiona, what about you?
Temptation, curiosity, and the ability to be free in a way to make your own choices and decisions, whether it's good or bad, or whether it's right or wrong, or what God intended you to do, you know, or live a worldly life.
What about you?
I think it like proves my point that women are easily influenced. So the devil went after the woman instead of the man, because men are supposed to be the protector and the provider. So he knew he couldn't persuade him to eat the apple. So he went after the weak link to eat the apple, which is women, because we're easily persuaded to do.
I would have
things.
never ate the apple.
Yeah. What it represented is your hypergamous nature. You lived a life, right? Eve lived a life where she would never experience hurt, shame, pain, or death. But that wasn't enough. Literally, it wasn't enough. So she went ahead and bit that apple.
Mm-hmm. And ruin it all.
That's what it represents. And also, it also represents the fact that you're hard to satisfy. Just hard to satisfy. Like, dang, God, you had the first man, the only man on earth, Adam. Think about how dope Adam was. He was there before
Adam was
you.
probably 6'4".
It had nothing to do with Adam. It had nothing to do with Adam. We were able to talk to animals, pet animals. Like,
It had nothing to do with Adam because
Probably
the
had
snake
nice
was trying
eyes.
Yo.
the snake was trying to teach her like, oh, you gonna be smart, you gonna have this, you gonna have that. So she's like, oh, we gonna be smart. Let's eat this apple.
But
she
you
wasn't
need-
happy or
and
satisfied.
then Adam
to
was
know the
dizzy because why
opposite.
Adam eat the apple with her?
Wait, what?
Like, you need to know the opposite of things. Like, you can't be happy if you don't know sadness.
No, the only reason why you can't know happiness if you don't, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You
It
can
does.
definitely know happiness if you don't know sadness.
No, because how would you be able to compare it?
So then you don't
No,
believe
no.
in
What
heaven?
I'm saying is the reason why we have this, like these feelings and stuff now towards things is because we bit the apple. We fell. Like we're within sin now. Prior to that, we didn't need anything to like, oh, well, you want to feel all the joy or very like a fun experience. Well, yeah, okay, let me feel that. So, okay, I got to take a parachute to jump off a plane to feel some type of rush or some type of excitement. You get what I'm saying now?
And more-
So, like prior to the fall of man, we didn't need anything. We just had all of these good feelings. It wasn't no negative
So,
feelings.
Hold
Can
on.
I ask her a question
Wait,
though?
one more thing. Like in more simple terms, Adam and Eve had everything they could ever think of. They had everything they
Everything.
needed. They were perfect, and they were probably very attractive. You know what I'm saying? But so
They
the
wouldn't
point.
need to be.
Hold on, but the point was like, Eve had everything she could ever want, but she just wasn't satisfied. So what it meant was women are just never satisfied, even when
So
they
why
have
did
it all.
Adam eat the apple then too?
I don't see it that way, but
Because she
Y'all hate
gave
me.
you have it.
They hate me.
You understand? Like
Why did
Eve were-
Adam eat the apple?
I understand what you're saying.
Because he
but
wasn't
I don't
satisfied
agree.
either.
No, because
No,
He wanted more, too.
Adam
No.
bit the apple because he was a simp and he listened to his woman. That's why men shouldn't listen to women.
boo.
Okay, but can I ask her? I want to ask her a question now.
Adam and Eve, they were perfect. They had everything they needed. Like they didn't want for anything. All
Right.
they had to do was just not eat that apple, and she ate the apple. So that proved that
No,
women are never
they
satisfied.
ate the apple.
Well,
she-
she ate the apple
And they
first.
gave it to him.
And he ate it too. They
Yeah,
ate
so
the apple.
They ate
what
it
this
together.
also
Yes.
tells
No,
you
they
too.
did not
They
eat
were
it together.
struggling
See?
together. They came up together.
Nah, they didn't
She
eat together.
persuaded
Switching the
Adam to
story.
eat it because that was his girl. Like he was listening.
Yeah.
It ain't
he was trying
Adam's
to
fault.
listen to his girl.
What
and-
this also tells you, ladies, is women are more susceptible to outside influences. So you were able to be, you know, influenced by a serpent. Like you listened, you went from, you know, you disobeyed God's word and your man's word, and you were able to be influenced by a stranger, a serpent. So this means that women need to be more aware of bad outside influences. And it also means that men need to be aware of choosing the wrong woman because that woman could influence them. Nigga, take it like this. Ladies, if you got a man, your man is your law, your man runs your life.
100%.
Men, if you got a woman, don't listen to her.
No, let her fill you up. Let her fill you up.
Listen to your chick.
What? No.
I
was like, wait, what did you say?
Don't listen to Callie either.
Be loyal.
Don't listen to Callie.
Easy man.
All right, ladies. So listen, good convo. It was fun. Let's do last thoughts on the podcast and how'd y'all like it? Let's start over here. Last thoughts?
It was interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have any last questions?
No, I'm good for now.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Would you come back?
It's a long drive for me.
Where you at?
Queens.
New York.
Oh, you're in Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you're
the
in
traffic
Queens.
was bad.
So it's gonna be bad when you leave tonight.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's gonna
true.
be. You're gonna get right there.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna get right there.
Dope.
How'd you like? And we'll have you back. And how'd you like the podcast?
I liked it. It was my first time, so it was cool.
Cool. Would you come back?
Yeah.
I'll have you back. Welcome back. It's your second time. It's your second time here. So you was with us. Well, you came to one of like the second show that I ever did,
Yeah.
the second podcast. So what's your experience from now, like watching the growth from, being on a second episode that we ever shot to now this is like, what, 200th episode, and I don't know, something crazy like that.
I definitely see the growth. I definitely think that you're doing your thing. Like I told you earlier, I don't agree with everything that you say, but I agree with a lot of the things that you say. And I just think you just gotta keep doing what you're doing. I feel it's the same. Like I like that, it's just people sitting down, talking about our experiences, talking about our lives, our views, our morals.
Yeah.
I never take anything personal because at the end of the day, I'm still going home and sleeping perfectly fine tonight. And yeah, I had a good time. It was a good show. And it's your girl, Quana Tatted. Follow me on all social media outlets. Me and Callie lit tomorrow at Viral.
Let's get it cracking.
Okay, y'all going to Viral. Where's that
Yes.
club at?
It's on Union, I believe.
It's in what city?
It's at Allentown. It's where the old Gravity was.
Oh, it's called Viral now.
Yeah, it's called Viral Lounge, and Callie is hosting tomorrow.
We finna turn
and
this shit
I'm
up.
hosting with her,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be a movie. Batty shot o'clock. So
Okay,
make sure you
look
guys
at-
pop out.
Look at y'all. All right, say no more. And how'd you like the show?
It was very interesting to say the least, and I had a lot of fun. But I will say this session today just told me that I am absolutely cooked in my dating life. Like I am
Your dating life?
cooked, like a lot, like OD.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, every show is different. We kind of really, let the ladies come up with the questions or the chat come up with the questions. That's how we kind of run it. But would you come back?
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun.
I'll have you back.
Yeah.
How'd you like the show, BlueFace sister?
I had a great time. No Fugazi.
Free BlueFace.
yeah, free my brother Blue.
You
Free
over
Blue.
here talking about free Marvin. I mean,
Wesley.
Wesley. Wesley. It's Wesley.
Free my brother 100. I had a good time. No Fugazi. I think that you guys are biased too. I think you guys like to point your fingers at the women. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't always us.
I go hard. I do debate
It's
nights
y'all.
every Wednesday, and I rip men
Oh,
apart.
I want to do a debate with you. I'd have fun. I want to argue. But I had a good time. Honestly, this
Word.
shit's lit. I appreciate you guys 100 for having me. Easy. Stay focused, man.
I'm in the chat. We're talking.
I for sure want to come back.
You should.
Yeah. Say again?
I said, no, you should. You should.
Yeah, for sure. wanna
Where
come
were
back.
y'all flew out here from Cali, right?
Yeah, we flew
Word,
out.
word. That's dope. That's dope.
First place we landed. We ain't even
Landed
eat
in
nothing
Philly
or
and
nothing.
drove right over. Okay, facts.
Well,
Say
we got
that.
some food for you on the back.
Yeah, we
Yay.
definitely got the eats. Chat, this podcast was No Fugazi. We doing debate night on Wednesday. I may even do a stream this Sunday. Trying to think if I should do a stream, do some debates. Stay tuned to that. Hop in the Discord. Let me know. Give me some topics and some people that y'all want me to debate. So then I may include them on the Sunday stream or the Wednesday stream that's coming up. But debate nights have been popping. It's still going amazing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't be a ninja watcher. And peace. We out.
Bye.
Actually, Gabby, oh, you done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.